that year, we almost had it.
I had just learned how to button. You should have checked my work. Oh my God! Look at Dad!
Oh, I should just destroy those backup glasses. I wonder where that necklace went. Hank, guess what? You know how we always wait until the last minute to get our Christmas card photo taken and always end up getting megalo portraits, which are always terrible?
Am I supposed to be guessing something here?
Mom got us an appointment with Ron, as in Portraits by Ron.
I called and got the last available appointment before Christmas.
Wow, this guy's even taken photos of the Stricklands. This is going to be great.
It's all because I did your favorite thing, Hank. I planned ahead.
Well, you know what I always say. If you plan ahead, then when things happen, you're prepared. Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, talking about like a dang old Rick Wakeman, man, except instead of yes, man, you're going to dang say no, man.
I took it upon myself to upgrade the entertainment value of the alley and provide a soundtrack, if you will.
I don't know, Dale. Conversation is already pretty good.
But it could be better. I'll show you. So I was just opening this beer, and the tab didn't go all the way in. So I had to push it open with my Swiss Army knife, and now my beer tastes like my back pocket.
Wow, you really made that come to life.
Good luck following that, Boomhauer.
Dad, Dooley ran away from home.
He left a note with only 2 words. I'm gone.
So Dooley ran away. I am not the least bit surprised. There is no way you can keep a lid on that powder keg they call a family.
I thought you and Melinda Dooley were friends.
Yeah. Melinda and I took different paths. Let's just say her clothes weren't the only thing that got casual on Fridays. I will leave it at that. Her values.
I wonder where that boy is. If I were him, I'd find myself a nice culvert to crawl into. Somewhere in Oklahoma where the police treat you like a human being.
Okay.
Poor Melinda. It all went downhill for her after she married that Tim Dooley. Well, because she had to.
Poor thing. First everything else in her life, and now this.
Welcome, parents. We're confronting a serious and difficult issue. Thank God we got a speaker to tell us what to do. Here he is, fresh from the Montel Williams show, Arthur Stevens Davies.
Good evening. First, let me extend my condolences to the Dooley family and the Arlen community. We must ask ourselves why this happened. Allow me to quote from my book. The nuclear family has suffered a meltdown. If you don't have a close-knit family, then every member of your family is at risk.
I'm back.
Show's over.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Dooley is the exception who proves the rule. Yes, every second in this country, a poorly parented child runs away. Excuse me, your child could run away.
My son will not run away. My family is fine.
Don't you think Mrs. Dooley thought her family was fine, too?
Oh, probably. But really, I don't think this relates to me.
Of course you don't. Your family's great. So tell me, where's your son right now?
He is at home.
Then let's call him. Get on up here.
Okay.
Whoa, look out for the books. On sale, with a foreword by Mary Lou Henner.
Are you sure you don't want to talk to Melinda Dooley? She's right there. Sorry, we're not home right now. Unless this is Alex Trebek, in which case, come right over. Oh, well, that's just so nice.
Interesting. What's your son's cell phone number?
He doesn't have a cell phone.
You have no idea where your son is or how to get a hold of him. So if he's gone, he's gone.
Well,
This is the real problem with American families. Complacency, self-satisfaction, igno-rationalization. It's a word I coined. It's in my book. And she's guilty of it.
I am so sorry.
You're ashamed. Peggy, I think you may be overreacting.
Have you ever wondered why we can never get our Christmas card photo right? It's because as a family, we're all over the place, scattered, disheveled, eyes closed.
The 77 Cowboys never took a good photo, but they won the Super Bowl. Your logic doesn't hold up.
Hank, when an expert on families calls you up on stage and tells you are failing as a parent, it would be foolish of you to ignore it. Which is why I got this. Now, when you go out, simply slide your magnet to out and indicate your destination and estimated time spent using these symbols here. I also bought each of you a cell phone.
Cool!
Yeah, it is cool. It only calls me.
Oh. Can I receive calls?
From me.
Oh.
Peggy, this is unnecessary. We communicate as needed. Well, I do like dry erase boards.
Thank you.
What's that you're playing?
It's your theme song?
What?
I'm kidding. This is your theme song. No, it's this. It really is that.
Listen to my theme song. No, that is so me.
Dang it, I lost the drawstring to my sweatpants again. What's that trick with the, Peggy, what are you doing in your underwear outside the master bathroom?
I want us to be a closer, more open family.
What? Why would you want that? Ah!
Because of what I just read in Davy's book, Chapter 12, Get Comfortable. Clothes may keep your body warm, but they make your heart cold. We need more intimacy as a family, Hank.
I thought that's what the dry erase board was for. Now, for God's sakes, put on some clothes.
Hank, the dry erase board is only the physical part of the solution. This hanging out in our underwear is the emotional part.
This is the way food was meant to be eaten. No stains. I can just hose down afterwards.
I don't think this is sanitary.
Hank, you might feel better about this if you took your pants off.
No.
All right, look, if wearing your pants makes you comfortable, do it. Anything goes. Do whatever you feel like doing.
Oh, good. Boomhauer's home. I feel like going out to the alley.
Hey, Bobby. I got these for the three of us for the Christmas photo.
Okay.
So, tell me, what happened in school today, huh? How are you feeling?
Okay. Oh, it was classic. In gym class, I made a fart noise with a deflated volleyball, and people thought it was Coach Kleehammer.
No, Bobby, that's good. But what I want to know about, honey, are your feelings.
Huh?
You know, do you feel misunderstood, isolated? Do you feel like people don't like you?
What do you mean people don't like me? I was the one who made the fart noise.
Bobby, I would like to share an excerpt from my diary, as I no longer want us to have any secrets.
No, that's okay.
Dear Diary, Bobby's eyebrows have still not grown in. It is disturbing.
Mom!
I want my sideburns to be even for Ron's picture. I'm going to need you to hold the laser level as I shave. Is there anything on you you'd like level?
No, thank you.
Bah! Close the door.
Hank, there are no doors.
What? No.
Only when we take down our inner doors can we put them back up and then not use them.
So let me get this straight. To keep Bobby from running away, you have to do your business in front of me?
It's the only way.
How did you even do that?
Ah! I'm trying to take a shower and there's no curtain! Come on!
First one to breakfast gets to sit on my lap.
Oh, no.
Why are you wearing your pajamas?
I had to get dressed in a hurry. There's no doors in my house.
Yellow.
Hello, this is a recording of Ron. We're calling to confirm your photo shoot with Ron at...
Today at 5 p.m.?
What, today? No, I thought it was tomorrow. Hello? Help! Somebody please, hello!
Hank, I need you to go on a propane run for us now.
I'd love to, sir.
Can I hang out with you for a while?
You can if you want, but my dad's been testing tasers, so you really have to watch out.
I'll take my chances.
You have 30 seconds until this appointment is over. At 5:30, I'm taking a picture. 20 seconds.
I'm so sorry. I do not know how this could have happened. They should be here.
That is your picture. Goodbye. Next.
Well, here it is.
We didn't know about the mix-up until it was too late. We'll just reschedule.
Ron is booked up. We can't reschedule. Didn't you see the board? I even used those freaking high school musical magnets you love so much.
Neither of us came home in time.
I don't understand. I called. I left messages. Hank, where is your cell phone?
It's in my desk at work.
But how are you going to get my calls? Bobby, where's your phone?
It's in my desk at work.
Oh, my gosh. You did not want to get my calls. You were both avoiding me.
It's all the extra attention and sharing and whatnot. We felt a little claustrophobic.
Yeah, I've even had dreams that I was a little bunny and you petted me and petted me and petted me until you broke my neck.
Oh, I see. I just wanted us to be closer.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I have errands to run. I will not bother to tell you where I am going since it does not matter.
I sure hate to see Peggy so upset. Dang it, somebody should invent a pill that just makes you happy.
Hank needs a happy pill. Why won't someone make that?
It's not a pill, but I make something in my bathtub that'll make you happy.
You know, none of this would have happened if it wasn't for that family expert jackass.
You mean Stevens Davies? That guy's amazing. His theories, his sense of style, the whole thing. I wish I could go to his book signing today.
A book signing?
Yeah, at the Arlen Mall. I'd go, but I'm pretty busy writing this musical.
Huh. I think I'll go down there. Get that guy to call Peggy and fix all the problems he caused.
Hank's going to the bookstore. He's going to save the day. Save the day, 'cause that's what he does. Save the day.
Save the day.
Sorry I was such a lame lab partner today.
It's okay.
I just feel so bad about hurting my mom's feelings. I've got it. I'll just go down and beg for a new appointment. I'm adorable when I beg.
If that doesn't work, start crying. It works for my dad.
I need to return these. I am no longer in the Christmas spirit.
Sir, Mr. Davies isn't signing any personal items. You have to buy his book and wait in line.
All right, fine.
There you are, Mr. Ron.
Speaking.
My family missed our appointment yesterday, and my mom's really upset. Is there any way you can squeeze us in? This photo means a lot to her, and she means a lot to me. Please.
You know, I shoot families all the time who I know hate each other. It's nice to see there are some out there who have real love and devotion between them. Reminds me of why I got into this business.
So you'll give us a new appointment?
No. There's nothing I can do. Sorry.
Oh, please.
No.
Oh!
And the name is?
Hank Hill. I'm the husband of Peggy Hill.
I can't do two names on one book. You need to buy another.
Look, you and your goddamn book have upset my family, and now you're gonna fix it.
Security!
You are gonna call my wife and tell her that she is a good mother and we have a good family. Use this. It's like a bat phone. It'll go right to her. Grip it. Why don't you grip it? I'm not gonna tell you again. Now take the phone and make the dang call.
Hank, what are you doing?
Peggy? Ah, dang it, there he goes. I was trying to get your expert to tell you that everything was okay.
Mom!
Bobby, what are you doing here?
I tried to get Ron to reschedule. I even cried. I was faking it at first, and then I started crying real tears thinking about how important this was to you. I'm doing it again.
You are a wonderful husband and a wonderful son. And we are a wonderful family. And I don't need a picture to prove it. But it would have been nice. The Dooleys? Dang it! We're a better family than they are. We deserve to have our picture taken with Ron. In fact, Ron will take our picture. We just have to work together. Well, hello, Melinda.
Peggy, I see you found your son. We were all worried.
Sarcasm. Well, two can play at that game. Cute baby.
Sorry we can't stay and chat. We have an appointment with Ron.
I have 3 months' allowance saved up. It's all yours if you just run away for a little while.
You have an hour. Hey, Tim. How's your boy?
Tilly?
The Dooleys, please?
Yes, we are the Dooleys.
Ron, we'll see you now.
Which background should we use?
It doesn't matter where we are, as long as we are together. In the Alps.
Okay, now get closer. Father, put your arm around Mother.
You know what? We are fine just the way we are.
Ladybird, stop licking my money. Dad, guess what? I finally saved enough money to buy a brand new game station.
Your first major purchase. Congratulations, Bobby. If you want, I can take you down to Jensen's Electronics World.
That's okay. I was looking on eBay, and Gadget Champ seems to have the best price. They sell your email address and pass the savings on to you.
Bobby, you can't make major purchases from a stranger on the internet. If your game breaks down, do you think the Gadget Champ's gonna come fix it?
I don't know.
Well, I do. He won't. Son, business is like life. You have to find people you trust and stay loyal to them. That's why I have a guy for about every purchase I make. Phil Wilkerson for my insurance, Bill Hunnell for my tools, Eddie Holcomb for my...
The car died, again. Luckily, Bill was right behind me when it happened, so he gave me a lift.
Huh, he was behind you the last time it broke down. Well, that's lucky. I guess.
I need a new car, Hank.
Well, all right. At least I get to take Bobby to see my car guy, Tom Hammond. Son, I'm gonna show you the right way to buy.
Okay.
I don't need to go anywhere else, Bill!
Why don't they make brown cars anymore?
This is it. Hank, I think I found my car.
A convertible? Yeah, that's pretty funny, Peggy. Oh.
It's my choice, right, Hank?
Well, if I were you, I'd go big. A towering SUV says strength, power, and in some subcultures of America, potent fertility.
Peggy wants a convertible.
She knows you're a heterosexual, right?
It's Peggy's car. It's not like I'd ever be driving it.
But it'll be in your driveway.
I hadn't considered that. Oh, good Lord. See, Bobby, when you're a loyal customer of an established brick-and-mortar business, you can trust that you're getting the best deal on a car with a roof.
Apparently, boring comes standard on these models. Hank, these are just not doing it for me.
Well, don't rush it. Consider all the factors, including safety.
Hank Hill, is that you? Well, get your butt over here.
Well, looks like I've been spotted. Better go get my hellos out of the way.
Shall I box that up for you, or would you rather wear it home?
Oh, I'd love to, but unfortunately, my husband doesn't want me to buy a convertible.
I bet your husband doesn't want you to vote either, does he? I'll tell you what. Why don't you come on in and see what the 21st century feels like?
Oh, yeah! I'll take it.
Well, you know, normally I would never let you ride on a lift like this, but since you're riding with Charlie, I know you're in good hands. Okay, ride's over, Bobby. Let's go buy a car.
All right! Lower me down, Charlie.
Just sign by the X's and this baby's all yours.
Should I be doing this? A carefree convertible owner would say yes. So, yes. I'm sorry, but this is sticker price, which according to my research is way too high.
Ha! You girls! What crazy research is that?
A combination of internet, phone calls, and what I like to call my horse sense. So let's talk business.
Well, all right. How about this?
That is close, but this is closer.
Hey, Hank. Hey, Mr. Draper.
Boy, you wore me down, Peggy.
Just in time. I was getting ready to pretend to walk out.
Okay, just sign by the X's, and it's all yours.
Peggy? Tom? What's going on here?
I was buying a convertible.
What?
Hank Hill, you son of a gun. Well, I didn't know Peggy was your wife. Good to see you, partner.
Well, it's good to see you, Tom. I just wish it was under happier circumstance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got caught up in the moment. I guess because I just wanted it so bad. I'll go look at sedans. Mr. Hammond, do you have any brown ones?
Well, now hold on. You know what, Peggy? If you really want this car that bad, then you should have it.
Really?
Yep. Why don't you go get some water and let me and Tom finish up this deal?
Thank you, Hank. I got him down to a really good price.
Well, I'm sure you did. Bobby, I'd like you to meet Tom Hammond.
My dad loves you so much.
He did it again!
Congratulations, Peggy.
You should have been in there, Mom. They told stories, shook hands, and then we got a new car.
Now just remember not to tell anyone about the deal I just gave you. This is the highest clearance, Hank.
I know. Level 10. Okay, since you're family, I think it's time I let you both in on a little secret. Well, here it is. The Hank Hill Special.
Wait, that can't be right. That would mean you paid sticker price.
And not a dime more, right, Bobby?
All right, Dad.
Well, I'll see you both at home.
Way to go! Congratulations!
Oh! I love it! What's the matter, Piggy here? You don't like car? You should. It's better than mine.
No, I love the car. Bobby, you can practice your parade wave later. Right inside.
Okay.
Oh, this must be juicy. What is it?
It's not the car. It's the price that Hank paid for it.
Hank got his special deal, right? Dale always talks about Hank's special deal. He talks a lot about Hank.
Well, as it turns out, his special deal is really just sticker price.
Sticker price? No one pays sticker price. You have to tell Hanky here he's a chump. You can't let him keep getting ripped off.
Oh, you can never tell Hank, should? Can you imagine what he'd do if he found out his friend's been lying to him for 25 years?
Nancy's right. It could get ugly. That forehead vein finally gonna go.
I guess I will just have to take this to my grave. And since I know things about each of you, I expect you to do the same. Red corn. Boxy kasai lai wan lop. Where are you going?
We're going to get my game station from Dad's electronics guy.
You have an electronics guy, too? Don't you shop around for anything? I mean, the new dishwasher. You shopped around for that, right?
Well, I let Jerry Biddle at the Appliance Center do my comparative shopping for me. He said he personally checked every store in Heimlich County and couldn't find anyone that could beat his deal.
Fantastic.
Hello, neighbors. So, Hank, I hear you bought a new car. Expensive, a new car.
Oh, look, it's Ted Wasana song.
Ted? Where you see Ted?
Hello, Uncle Hank. Is Aunt Peggy home? She's supposed to go with me to buy a crib. I want it to be as much like my uterus as possible.
You should take Dad with you. He just bought Mom's car for sticker price and not a dime more.
Sticker price?
Oh, no.
Dang it, Bobby, that was supposed to be a secret.
But Lucky always says that people who pay sticker price...
Okay, now I will tell a secret. I have to use prescription deodorant.
Sticker prize? Everyone knows sticker prize is the sucker prize. You're a sucker, Hank Hill.
Okay, what's going on, Peggy?
Everyone out.
How much you pay for this pen, Hank Hill?
Hank, I do not know an easy way to say this, so I guess I will just say it the slow and painful way. No one pays sticker price. Tom Hammond ripped you off and has been ripping you off for the last 25 years.
What?
The price I was going to pay for that car was $2,500 lower than your special deal. You overpaid for that car, and probably every car that you ever bought from him.
So you're looking to buy a car, are you?
Yes, sir. But, this is my first car, so I don't really know what I'm doing.
You see the price on that sticker? Well, that's the price you're gonna pay for this car. Not a dime more for the football star.
Wow. Well, thank you.
Now, you gotta promise me you won't go telling anybody about the deal I just gave you.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'm a chump. There, I said it.
That's it. As your friend, I have no choice but to put you on an immediate suicide watch, Hank.
I'm not gonna kill myself.
Then I'm putting you on homicide watch, because you're gonna kill something, and if it's not yourself, it could be me.
That didn't seem like it's all good, man. Then next thing you know, them dang old reporters come by and talk about that old... Well, Hank always seemed like a very quiet man, you know.
Gun!
You too can be rich like Dr. Money and have champagne for breakfast and caviar for your cats. How much return do you want for your investment?
Maybe it's a good thing this all happened, Hank. Bobby should know how things really work. Now, at least when the world crushes him, he'll see it coming.
But I don't want the boy thinking the world is a dishonest place.
But sometimes it is.
Come here, son. It's time I told you how the world really works. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna take your wallet, push you to the ground, and then kick you in the gut.
Okay.
No, dang it. It doesn't have to be this way. I'm gonna go see that bastard Tom Hammond.
Oh, no. Hank Hill? Well, not 2 times in 1 month. Have mercy, man. I got a mortgage, for God's sake.
Stop it, Tom. It's all over. I know.
You know what, buddy?
That you've been selling me a bag of lies for the last 25 years. How could you, Tom?
Well, what can I say, Hank? I'm a salesman.
I know, you're a salesman. That's why none of this makes any sense. Look, I just want the $2,500 back that I overpaid for Peggy's car.
I wish I could help you, Hank, but the paperwork's already gone through. The deal's official.
Dang it, Tom. You not only lied to me, you lied to my son. How would your son feel if he came home from the Army and he... Wait a second. Is your boy even in the Army?
My boy's a stand-up comedian in Austin. But a deal's a deal, Hank.
I don't believe this. You know what, Tom? I'm gonna teach you what loyalty means. Mark my words.
Ain't it the truth?
Yes, it is. And I'm telling you right now, that Tom Hammond has got to be stopped.
I know! I did a whole term paper on the damage people like Tom Hammond are doing to the world.
Well, there is no way I'm letting Tom Hammond make this world a place that I don't want my son to live in.
I want to join your fight.
Well, all right. You can meet me at the car lot at 5 a.m.
5 a.m.? Okay.
Hey,
It's me, Alex from the copy store.
Who's that? And why are they crawling?
That's Falcon and Sparrow, my friends. Man, we're so stoked. We had so much fun coming up with code names last night. It feels so good to finally be doing something.
Well, that's right, it sure does. Would have been better if you guys had been on time, though. Now I've got to go get ready for work.
We weren't late. We were hitting the other side of the dealership.
Oh, well, that's great. Well, I guess our work here is done. If you guys ever need any propane, look me up.
Propane? Oh, that would have been great. Well, next time.
Yep, Bobby. Right about now, the dealership should be opening up. I'd love to see Tom scrambling to take all those flyers off the cars before the customers get there.
Ooh, I'd love to see that cheater's face.
Well, I am just glad you did not drive my car through his ass. I didn't know how you were going to do that, but you sounded serious.
So how's your morning going, Hank?
Pretty darn good, I tell you what. And yours, Dale?
Well, Joseph went to his first sleepover last night. Didn't go so well. He's a cuddler. So I had to go pick him up.
Sorry to hear that.
Not done. On our way home, we saw an explosion coming from Tom Hammond's car lot. Then we saw what looked like your truck driving away from the lot.
What?
So why'd you do it, Hank? And more importantly, how? Because it looked like a really good job.
Oh, Hank, you must cover your tracks. We'll have to kill Dale.
There's nothing to cover up. I didn't blow up anything. I was just passing out flyers.
Dad, I'm confused. So you should trust people until they betray you, and then try to blow them up?
Yes!
No, Bobby. I wasn't trying to blow people up. I was just putting flyers on the cars. Alex and his friend, the Falcon, must have done it after I left.
Okay. So, you did not blow up the cars. You were just a disgruntled customer hanging out with someone named the Falcon. Now, if that's the story we're going with, that's the story I will memorize.
It's not a story, Peggy. It's the truth. I'm gonna go talk to the police and straighten this out. Excuse me, do you remember a tall, sickly-looking kid with one of those mustache beards who was in here last night?
You mean him?
No, that's not him.
Him? Or him? Sir, we got a liberal arts college and a halfway house down the road. You've got to be more specific.
So, Mr. Hill, how many sickly kids did you say helped you blow up the lot?
3. Wait, they didn't help me blow up the lot. They did it by themselves.
So you were just the ringleader?
No, I told you I didn't blow up anything. Wait, am I a suspect?
Tell him no, or he could lawyer up.
Frank, the video surveillance has been checked. We have a positive ID on the perp. The name's Hank Hill.
You probably heard that.
I was just putting flyers on the cars. The other guys were the ones blowing up the cars.
By other guys, you mean the imaginary kids the cameras just happened to not pick up.
The cameras didn't pick them up because they were dressed in all black, and most of the time they were crawling around on their bellies.
I'll give it to you straight, Hank. You're looking at major time for this, and the hole's getting deeper with every lie you tell.
That's not my husband. What's my next line? I'm blanking, Hank.
Okay, enough. It is me on the tape.
Goodbye, Hank.
But I swear to you, I did not blow up any cars. I was just putting flyers on the cars because I wanted other people to know Tom Hammond has been taken advantage of.
Stop right there, Hank.
Well, speak of the devil. And Charlie, too. Officer Brown, that's the lying, cheating man you should be arresting.
I know you're mad, Hank, but I didn't think you'd be mad enough to torch my lot.
The only thing I'm guilty of is trusting you. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I may go to jail, but I've zipped my lips for the last time.
JB, I've been in business with Hank Hill for 25 years. If he says he didn't do it, then by God, he didn't do it.
Can we at least watch the rest of the tape, Tom? Do you know how many strings I had to pull to get the conference room with the VCR?
There's no need. Now, I'm not pressing charges. Hank's the most honest man I know. If he looks you in the eye and shakes your hand and tells you he didn't do something, then he didn't do it. So what say we just leave this all behind us, Hank?
Let's go home, Peggy.
Well, you really believe he's innocent, Tom?
Hell no. But I know Hank. He will not let this die. He'd fight us all the way. Hell, he'd be up at the Supreme Court telling Judge Scalia that I gouged my damn customers. Do you know what that could do to my business? It ain't worth it. I sold that man 5 cars at sticker price. All in all, it was a pretty good run.
Hey, I'm Chet Haddock. What can I do for you?
Hi, Chet. My name's Hank Hill.
That name sounds familiar. Oh, right. How can I help you, sir?
By helping my son.
Hey, Chet. I'm Bobby Hill, and I'm interested in buying a game station. Is this the best price you can give me?
After I take another 20% off, it will be.
Chet, looks like you're gonna be my electronics guy.
See, Dale, I'm a man of my word. You didn't cry when you got your tetanus shot, so ice cream's on me.
How much will you guys give me if I literally scream for ice cream?
Dude, let's run back and forth.
Bobby, never run in a parking lot. Those cars look parked, but they could be driven by slow-moving seniors.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Dad.
Joseph, stop that.
Yeah, in a minute.
Joseph, cut that out. It's dangerous.
Okay, sorry, Mr. Hill.
Don't make Hank have to tell you again.
Okay, we're gonna take the hill, but I'm scared, so we're all scared, Sarge. Move up that hill right now. Yes, sir.
Son, mind your table manners.
Okay, but what if I'll write your mom when you get back there.
Son, I think I asked you.
Oh, you gotta put that out. No more smoking in restaurants, remember?
Excuse me, miss, this is Texas.
Arlen passed that no smoking ballot initiative, Dale.
Let me just finish this once.
Put it out.
But my rights.
I surrender! 1, 2, 3, you're back in line, son.
Outrageous. Sure, today it's us smokers, but who tomorrow? Pudgy white guys with strange propane fixations?
Dale, that smoking ban barely squeaked by, but it did pass, so it's the law.
That's awfully convenient, especially since I didn't vote.
I voted. I guessed right 4 out of 5 times.
All right, everyone settle. It's assignment time. Okay, Peggy, you're all set with your Waffle House beat.
Yeah, about that, Roddy Ray. I was thinking this week, instead of writing something unimportant, I could cover something important. Change of pace.
Sorry, Peg. Now, everyone else, the crossing guard's about to have a major contract dispute.
I call it. It's mine, me.
Peggy, no, I need a seasoned hand on this. Jenkins, you got the touch. You want to look into this monkey business?
Monkey business is my business.
Joseph?
Yeah?
Don't you think you've been in there kind of a long time?
I don't know.
It's been 40 minutes. Maybe other people need to use the bathroom, too?
Get out of the bathroom, Shug.
Sure, Mom. When you're done, come get me. I don't know where I'll be.
Aren't you supposed to be reporting on the Waffle House?
Why waste my time? I can file my story now. Nothing happened again. Roddy Ray hits the delete key, and we are done for another week.
Oh, hey, Hank. Listen, I just had sort of a quick question. How do I get my son to respect me?
Well, boys need their dads to be strong role models. You just need to, be a man.
Damn it, Hank, I'm 42 years old. It's kind of late for me to start the whole being a man thing. Is there a shortcut, or at least a website?
No.
This is gonna be tough. I can't even take that like a man.
Son, would you reach me the toast?
Sure thing, Pop.
Bastards.
Sorry, honey, you can't smoke in here.
Can you let it go, ma'am? I've had kind of a bad day.
The lady told you to put that out. You got a problem?
Yes, I do. I need my smoke, so no, sir, I will not put this out. I am a powerful, functional adult at the peak of his life who demands to be heard. My voice is a flame that cannot be extinguished. Give me smoking or give me death. Ha!
Jenkins here. At the Waffle House, eh? Let me see if this pony has legs.
Oh, damn that Bob Jenkins. Listen to this. Smoking Bandit lights up controversy.
Smoking Bandit? What's that mean?
A mysterious man of menthol has declared a battle of the butts, standing up for the smoking community in a defiant yakety-yakety around 9 p.m. last night. Oh, at the Waffle House. That is my beat the thief.
9 o'clock? Hey, isn't that about the time you were eating waffles here?
Get this, Shugs, and the sheriff vows to prosecute this rogue to the fullest extent of the law.
Wow. The fullest extent of the law?
Mm-hmm. That's what the sheriff vows.
But our extent is pretty full. We have a death penalty in this state, and we're not afraid to use it.
Can you imagine, Shug? Whoever this cowboy is, he's in a lot of hot water.
Well, not yet. I mean, no one took his picture, right? Or did they? Did they get a description?
Let's see. Only that he was as slim and white as the cigarette he so boldly enjoyed.
What have I done? Really gribbled myself this time. Don't you stare at me like that. This is more heat than I can handle. Okay, stay calm. Just burn the evidence. You've done it before. That's better. No. Wrong. We'll just destroy the evidence another way. No one will suspect Dale Gribble if Dale Gribble isn't a smoker. Genius. See? That's why I'm out here and you're the ones in the tank.
Yep.
Morning, Bill. Just taking out some garbage as per my usual routine.
Yep.
Morning, boys.
Morning,
Hey, Dad.
Mr. Gribble.
Nothing to see here, boys. Carry on.
You want to melt some Legos?
Maybe.
There's a cool thing in the paper about this smoking bandit guy.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He sounded so cool. He doesn't let the Waffle House tell him how to live his life.
So, you really look up to him, this bandit fellow.
Oh, you're still here?
I just realized there's something important in here that's needed back at the house. See you later, Joseph.
Your dad can be kind of weird sometimes.
Yeah. Let's go spit into some antholes.
Welcome to Attaché. Do you have a reservation?
Oh, I'll just be at the bar.
Evening. What can I get you?
How about an ashtray, my good man?
Hey, you can't do that in here.
Can't do what? Savor the fresh, smoky air of sweet liberty? Go ahead. Sick your stormtroopers on me. Of course, average police response time is roughly 28 minutes, while I am done in less than 3. I am the smoking bandit! See you in the history books, people.
This is strictly a denim and leather bar. You need to be wearing both denim and leather.
Gentlemen, I truly regret not meeting your dress code, but I can't say I am sorry about this.
Yep.
Bill, get that dang cigarette out of your mouth.
No, I'm not smoking it. I just like the look. I'm told it's very bandit.
All I can say is I wish I had the smoking bandit's courage. He's the Rosa Parks of nicotine.
He's a hero, just like the guy who rides his bicycle faster than French people. I bet he smokes, too.
No, the bandit's just a jackass, Bill. And he's breaking the law. Did you forget about that? Why do people idolize these bad boy idiots? Well, you know, man, some of them talking about them damn old mysterious charm with that, you know, I have no idea, man. People just have no sense, man, and they don't fact. Exactly. You can't pick and choose what laws you want to obey. Sure, I'd like to tape a baseball game without the express written consent of Major League Baseball, but that's just not the way it works.
Hello, Joseph. How's it going?
Did you hear? The smoking bandit struck again. They say he stopped the Shonies from getting robbed. Then he smoked in it.
Hey, Joseph. So that bandit's pretty cool, huh? I bet you'd like a dad like that.
Yeah, but...
So, what if I were to tell you I was the bandit?
Yeah, right. What if I told you I was an elephant?
No, really, I am. See?
Wow. You just made smoking seem uncool.
Well, it's late. You should start getting ready for bed.
Now I'm gonna go watch TV.
I bet he'd listen to you.
Need to talk. Are you serious? In a minute. Well, give me the details, man.
Manners! The Waffle House was my beat, Jenkins. The bandit is my story, and I want it.
Oh, Peggy, I feel terrible. I'll tell you where the bandit will strike next.
Oh.
Channel 84. He sent in a tape. Some sort of video manifesto. They always leave us for television.
I am not giving up on this.
Well, I am.
And we have just received the tape from Arlen's notorious smoking bandit.
Your hero, the bandit, is on TV with an important message. Let's watch it together as father and son.
Dad, hand.
The bandit has apparently scrambled his voice to conceal his identity.
Oh, I don't understand him.
It's clear as day. It's cool to respect your dad and like him. Now he's saying real rebels are the rebels who obey their fathers.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm the celery bandit.
Dude, you're missing the message. You're not like the bandit when you smoke. You're like him when you break the law and run away.
I'm listening.
He fights back. He disobeys unfair stuff like homework and math tests and girls who tell other girls that I'm a dork.
Math is so unfair. How are kids like us supposed to know all those answers?
Yeah, no one has the right to teach us stuff we don't want to learn. That's what our Bill of Constitution's all about.
Okay, books away for the quiz. Take one and hand the rest back. Bobby, Joseph, did you two hear me?
We're not giving out your stupid quiz.
Yeah, we're the math quiz bandits.
No. How it works is you take one and then pass the rest back.
Quizzes are unfair to kids who don't like math.
Yeah, you take your stupid quiz.
Okay, now what?
God dang it, mister, you're gonna explain yourself this minute. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
You see this, Hank? I can't have them spreading this bandit nonsense to the rest of the kids. They're suspended.
It's that dang smoking bandit idiot. He's a bad influence.
Yeah, the bandit is making my own son defy me even more. It's pretty ironic.
How is that ironic?
Oh, well, I'm probably just misusing the word ironic, as people so often do.
You know what? For our kid's sake, the two of us have to hunt this jackass down and turn him over to the authorities.
Yeah, this week is a little busy for me.
You want Joseph to look up to you, right? Well, bringing in the bandit is how you're gonna earn your son's respect.
Of course. I can't wait to see the look on his face. You know, I don't really see why we have to go after the bandit. This is one of those things that's funner to talk about than actually do.
Put your hands up when the beat
That is why we're going after this guy.
Where are you boys off to?
To catch the bandit. Oh, I started some fresh ice, so don't jostle the trays.
Roddy Ray, hold the front page. Headline, Peggy Hill captures smoking bandit. Well, no, not yet. Well, I have to capture him first.
I can't believe we'll get to meet the bandit. Do you think he's a matchman or a lighter man?
If he beats up our dad, do you think he'll let us live with him?
Sure, he's a hero to you now, but when we rip that cigarette out of that guy's mouth, he'll probably stick his thumb in it. Right, Dale? Okay, here's attaché. Let's get started.
That was one of the bandit's first strikes. You think he's likely to repeat himself?
Don't they say criminals always return to the scene of the crime?
Not if they don't want to get caught, Hank.
What do you think we should do?
Well, if you study the bandit's hits, he strikes north to south in a childish grid formation, so we should try there.
Yo, can't let you in wearing work boots.
That's why I wear black patent leather rubber-soled Watchman's Oxfords. Classy, easy to run in, and they satisfy all but the most discriminating of doormen.
Huh. You know a lot about bars and shoes.
Okay, now we move deeper into the night. Everyone put on your leather work gloves in case he's a biter.
Hey, your dad hunts people like animals.
Yeah, cool.
Your name's not on the list.
Excuse me, you do not know my name.
Okay, what's your name?
Peggy Hill, Arlen bystander.
Not on the list.
So it's like that. All right, mister. I lied. My name is Annabeth Fitzwater. Go on, check the list.
You're not on it.
Fine. I'm really Professor Helen Marriott Booth, and I've got all night.
Okay, kids, let's assess. The bandit wants his smoking to be noticed. That club's dance floor has a smoke machine. Would the bandit strike there?
No, sir. He'd go somewhere else.
Smart lad. So do we move down the street in formation or not?
I think, no.
Exactly, because we don't want to look like we're searching for him.
What should we do?
You want me to tell you what to do? So you can do it?
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, Dad.
Give me a second. I think I just got a bottle cap in my eye. All right. What do you say we call it a night?
But I still want to meet the bandit.
Yeah, I want to see him get his smoke on.
Look, Dale, I know Joseph is acting right tonight, but he still idolizes this guy. If we don't finish this job, you're going to be right back to where you were last week.
Stuck outside my own bathroom. But catching this guy is going to be hard. Or maybe not. Tell you what, I'm going to head in there on a scouting mission. Son, hold these for me. You guys meet me in the alley. Hello? Anyone here?
No.
Perfect. Hey, quick! I found the bandit! He dropped this, then fled into the John. I'm going in. Kids, guard the door. Hank, make sure that bartender doesn't butt in.
Be careful, Dad.
Okay, bandit, freeze! Oh, yeah! Take that! I caught him wriggling out the window. He's kinda pitiful. Maybe we should let him go.
No way! Hey, let's give him a swirly.
Let's give him an atomic wedgie.
Or let him go.
Dang it, Dale, the whole point of coming out here was to show the boys this guy's sniveling, frightened face. Yeah. Well, maybe we should let the bandit go. But does the bandit swear that he will never, ever do anything this asinine again, or I will kick his ass?
Hold on, I'll ask him. Bandit, do you understand? So on and so forth? He's nodding in agreement. Go on, get. Quit your crying and just scram. The bandit is gone. For good. To make sure I confiscated his cigs.
I can't believe I thought the bandit was cool. You know who's cool? That rapper with the bullet in his nose. Bullet nose.
Yeah, one wrong sneeze and the whole joint goes up.
The bullets will still be there tomorrow, kids. But right now, it's bedtime. After flossing and eating your vegetables.
Okay.
Sure, Dad.
Priscilla Pemmelman. These kids are getting antsy.
Not on the list.
Constance Kagan.
No.
Elizabeth Sangwood, Fatherton, Millicent Millie, Mitchell Waterberg, Duchess of...
Fine. $12 cover.
Oh, I don't have any money.
Son, look. There's Big Tex. He's like the Grand Canyon and the Statue of Liberty rolled into one.
He seems tough, but kind.
Yep. He always tells us what to do and see and eat. I've gotten better advice from him than from my own father.
Howdy, folks.
Oh.
Howdy, howdy.
Check, one.
Howdy.
Wow, I'm finally entering the grill off. It's just like in my dreams, except in the dream I'm wearing Tom Landry's hat. Excuse me, sir. You have 2 different boxes for charcoal, mesquite and hickory, but I don't see a box on the entry for grilling with propane.
'Cause you can't use gas at a grill-off. Charcoal only. Your choice of sauce. Starting this year, bacon counts as a sauce.
Well, sir, I choose to enter this contest grilling with propane. It's not a sales ploy, it's what I prefer.
This is a charcoal competition. Always has been. Why don't you take your gas and go fill up your balloons or whatever you do with it, and leave the grilling to the pros.
2 boxes for charcoal, Bobby. 2 boxes. It's madness.
I know. That really boils my... Makes me wanna... I gotta level with you, Dad. I've just been picturing myself on the roller coaster the whole time you were talking. Ooh!
If the election were held today, I would vote for nobody. I know that elections don't happen today. They happen on Tuesdays in months ending in November. Why do you want to talk to my mother?
You know, if I ever win the lotto, I'm gonna buy this house, knock it down, and build this house on top of it.
I am so sick of people calling and asking to speak with the woman of the house and then treating me like the baby of the house.
Now, Luann, let's not be the crybaby of the house.
Oh, my God. Look at this. The Baxter Death Mansion is on the market.
The scene of Arlen's most notorious crime of passion.
Also, most exciting murder ever to happen in a laundry room.
Oh, yeah, I remember. The handsome millionaire and his girlfriend were eloping to Switzerland, but they were tragically stopped by that crazy old woman with the bad hair. Oh, and her gun.
Luann, that crazy old woman was his wife, the one who put him through medical school.
Oh.
Why don't you go play with someone your own age? Hey, Connie babysitting an 8-year-old. Give him a shot.
Oh, my God. It's an open house. Ladies, get ready to see 5 sunny bedrooms, eat-in kitchen, and murder.
Yep.
Yep. Propane is excluded from the Texas State Fair. Boomhauer, are you insane? I just told you they excluded propane. You too? First Bobby and now you guys? Where's the outrage?
Rules are rules, Hank. Without rules, there would be chaos. That's why we no longer visit the public pool.
But this is blatantly unfair.
Yeah, poor Hank. With his wife and his son and his hair. Nobody will let him grill with propane.
Who's gonna show me some rage? Dang it, I should be calming you people down, telling you there's no need for violence.
Yeah, of course. Charcoal propane, huh? Hank, it's just a rule. I would never teach Italian in my Spanish class, even though they are practically the same language. Gotta go!
To really get ready for the tilt-a-whirl, I should have eaten a few corn dogs first.
If you want it to feel like the tilt-a-whirl, you've got to tilt and snap your head around.
Children, stop that. Play nicely.
What are you talking about, Luann?
Don't you sass me, young man. I am your elder, and I am to be treated with respect.
Wow. If you're gonna be butchered by a spurned wife, this would be the place to do it.
Any questions, ladies?
No, that's okay. We're just gonna take a quick look around, thank you.
Oh, I'm afraid we're only showing this house to potential buyers. No looky-loos. If you want a rubberneck, there was a pile-up out on Highway 183.
Looky-loos?
Thanks for coming.
Super. Just super. I could see my family very happy here. Oh, wait. There is one potential deal breaker. Is there a laundry room?
Is there a laundry room?
We have got to come back. If we do not get to see that laundry room, then the victim will have died in vain.
Smell that, girl. Is that the smell of a second-class heat source?
Who's all this food for?
I don't even know anymore. No one cares.
Why not? It smells so good.
Exactly. That's because you're smelling the food. See, if this were charcoal, all you'd smell is that dang smoke.
I hate smoke. It makes my mouth taste like I kissed a guy who smokes. Not that you know what it's like to kiss a guy. Well, no, some guys do, just not you.
No, not me. But I see exactly what you're saying. You prefer a cleaner burning fuel.
That's what I was saying? And you agree with me?
God dang right I do. You know what, Luann? You just earned yourself a burger. Go ahead and pick one out. And that's why I decided to go with State Farm.
Wow, this is such a serious, grown-up conversation. I'm so tired of everybody treating me like a child. Just because I live at home and always have to bum rides, I still should be taken seriously.
Well, of course you should. It's just like those people at the fair who won't take propane seriously.
You know what? I say we go down to that fair and set up a propane grill right across from those stinky charcoal grills. Let the people see what they're missing.
You mean like some sort of crazy protest grill? Well, that's not the kind of thing I normally go in for.
But they're pushing around propane, and propane doesn't have arms to push back with.
Luann, I'm in.
We're a team. I want to celebrate. Toss another bucket of propane on the fire.
Luann, maybe I should get you some brochures.
What you doing, Uncle Hank?
What I've done is I've married the cold precision of the Wagner Char King with the fiery passion of the Hoffman Meatmeister. I may have voided all the warranties, but I don't even care.
Look out, Charcoal. It's Super Grill. Yeah, I can make a poster with Super Grill wearing a cape and saving people everywhere with his magic rainbow of meats.
I get it. It's a catchy image. But, and here's my criticism.
Okay. I'm an adult. I can handle criticism.
Remember how you wanted to be taken seriously? Well, so does propane. Sure, a rainbow of meats would be fun, great for a kid's bedroom, but we're looking to change lives here.
I understand.
Great. Now we've got a lot to do with just 3 days until the fair. Build the grill, print up the pamphlets, fact-check the pamphlets, design a char pattern, and that's just for starters.
Hey, I bet I could get some people down at the college to help us. I still know where it is.
That's a great idea. Luann, I am officially designating you recruitment coordinator.
That could have been us protesting for propane with Hank right now. Gentlemen, we dodged a very boring bullet.
I love old Hank, man, but god dang, man, I'm talking about propane, man. You know, don't talk about what I do for a living, man.
Poor Bobby, being replaced by Luann. My dad replaced me with TV and the bottle. Hey, we should let Bobby hang with us. Seems the least we could do.
Now, when we ask him, try not to seem too needy. And if he says no, pretend like we didn't want him anyway.
Just say no to the WTO.
No to animal testing.
Vote no on Prop 12.
Wow, it looks like you hate everything. Do you think you could hate charcoal too?
I think you could persuade me.
Okay, everyone, let him hear it. No blood for...
Hi.
Hey, sup?
Now, who's ready to put on a serious protest with me and Uncle Hank?
Charcoal is murder!
Oh, that's so good.
Dude, things that are murder is my thing. Smoke is murder.
No blood for charcoal!
Uncle Hank is gonna be so excited.
Luann, this Uncle Hank, he's a real uncle, not an older dude who's like your boyfriend, right?
You know what? I am the babe around here. I am not going to become the mom.
Hey, Uncle Hank.
Oh, hey, Luann. How'd it go at the college?
Great. I got a team. They're focused and committed. I can't wait for you to see all the signs we made.
No rainbows or smiley faces, right?
Uncle Hank, we're looking to change lives here.
Well, all right, Luann. Great job.
Just follow my lead and get ready to gloat.
Oh, you gals don't have jobs, do you? Like I said, potential buyers only.
How's this for potential? We will give you $200,000 over asking price. Yeah, I bet you didn't see that coming. Now show us the damn laundry room.
Peggy, what are you doing?
Relax, Nancy. We're not really gonna buy the house. We're just gonna put in a bogus bid, and the whole thing will fall apart during escrow. Hey, looky-loos! Out of my kitchen!
Of course, we will need some earnest money, which on your generous offer comes out to $15,000.
Fine. Drive me to the bank.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So, Bobby, are you upset by Luann usurping your firstborn male right of prima grillature?
Are you kidding? I'm just hoping she can throw a football too, because then I'm home free.
That is a great attitude, Bobby. You know, we should have done this years ago.
So, I can see why you guys like this, but I've got 2 weeks' allowance in my pocket that's screaming state fair. I say let's do it.
Hey, man, that's a dang good call,
You're as
Bobby.
good at telling me what to do as your dad is.
Howdy, folks. Today, Clog Dancing Unlimited. Steak Grill-Off. The world's smallest hippo.
Propane? That's a fine fuel, but it ain't no match for a mesquite mix took my grandpa 19 years to get perfect.
With all due respect, sir, it's not a fair competition unless all heat sources are welcomed. All we ask for is an equal chance.
Well, a man can respect that.
Once my team gets here, you will get all the steak and information you need to make an informed choice.
Hey, ho, ho, ho. Your deadly smoke has got to go. Cough, cough. Choke, choke.
What the?
Oh, God, protest kids, get a job!
Propane is the way to go.
Ready, everyone? Finger of shame.
Shame! Shame!
Hi, Uncle Hank.
Luann?
That gal is on your team?
Sir, I swear to you,
Hey, everybody. Zion.
Woo!
can't... What?
Isn't this great?
No, it's horrible. Didn't you hear a word I said?
Yes, I heard all of them. Look how serious we are. Jason is dressed as death. What is more serious than death?
No. Luann, you're off the team.
What? But I'm trying.
I don't care what you're trying. Now get away from my grill.
Luann? But we haven't had our puke in yet. Luann! Luann!
Hey, wait up!
I really do think propane is great. It's a better heat source than charcoal. It just is.
I, know what you're going through?
I'm old enough to help propane by myself. I'll show him. I just have to figure out how and when.
You gotta do something big. You gotta get his attention, like move out of his house. I mean, you could totally crash with me.
Thursday night, livestock show. Free diabetes screenings.
I could crash with you or do something bigger.
Sir, that circus did not represent propane. If you would just give propane another chance...
Sunday night, salute to the pecan. Thursday...
Attention, Texas. Charcoal is murder.
Luann?
Grill with propane. If you don't use propane, I'm going to stomp on you. How do I move the legs?
Taste the meat, not the heat!
Listen, Texas. Our forests are dying to make the charcoal to burn the flesh of the cows you've murdered. But there is another way. Propane. Just be careful who you trust.
Dang it.
Yeah, we tried that. She's got her own megaphone. We can't do much besides wait her out. Shoot, that's his first hit out of the dozen. A lot of times these kids don't even nick me.
Are you just gonna take that?
Well, what with the lawsuits and all. As I say, we got it under control. Anyway, I have to ask you to clear the area.
I'm not the one throwing eggs.
Sir, please don't make my job any more difficult.
Babylon is going down! Take that, Air Fuhrer!
There he is, Hank Hill, who thinks he's the only one who cares about propane. Shame on him.
Shame! Shame!
That's right. Run away. Shame.
Turn the wheel, Mr. Doe Tree. Turn the wheel!
Bobby, this is what it would look like if Boomhauer and me had a baby. So what should we do now, Bobby? Can I have a fried Twinkie?
Wait! Don't leave me!
So, if we grill the forest, where are like squirrels supposed to live?
Luann, courage!
Can I get you anything, please?
A diet soda? And maybe a sandwich? Oh, and could you bring me up a bucket? I have to go to the ladies' room.
Mrs. Hill, your mortgage payments would be 300% of your household income, which is what we in the business call a tough nut.
I'm gonna level with you. I just wanted to see the freaking laundry room.
This is the Baxter Death Mansion?
Yep. And Miss Number 1 on the west side thinks you have to be a millionaire just to get a peek.
I think we can work something out.
I'm sending something down.
I got it.
No, I got it. And you're sure this thing is loud?
How's this?
Oh, okay. Fine, I'll take it.
$55.99.
Stop that.
Boy, it's hot in here. Where's my sandwich?
Luann, can you hear me?
Yes.
Then get the heck down here. You're acting like a complete jackass.
Sir, you're not authorized to negotiate with that subject.
This is my protest. Why are you against me? I was trying to help you with your propane.
Hank, what's going on?
It's Luann. She's ticked off at me and she's commandeered Big Tex. I've got to find some way to get her down. It's Big Tex.
Maybe you should ask Big Bob.
This is a lot like the time I locked myself in my room and wouldn't come out. Do you remember how you got me out?
Yeah, I put candy outside your door and told you you had 5 minutes before I ate it.
Go for it, Dad.
Look, Luann's an adult. Treating her like a kid is not gonna... Oh, Lord. Sir, I think I can get her down.
Folks, I sort of have to say something to my niece. It's kind of private, so if you could all put your fingers in your ears. All right, fine. Luann, I understand why you're mad at me. You did something I don't agree with, and I treated you like a child. And that was wrong of me because I owe you a lot. But working with you is, you know, the whole reason I'm even here today. And even though I still think what you're doing is asinine, if you come down here, we can talk about it. Like adults.
Uncle Hank, I'm coming down.
Well, this blows chunks.
Oh, yeah! Dude, you just nailed the real cop.
Oh, crap.
Run!
A front loader. Wow.
Thanks for coming down, Luann.
Well, officer, I'm an adult now, and I'm ready to do what grown-up people do. Go to jail.
Sir, I guess the two of us are in this together.
I think my report's going to say that while we were busy with a violent situation, a nonviolent offender walked off and we were unable to locate her. Come on, get out of here.
Thank you, officer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ms. Platter, I think we'd better get out of here while we still can.
Mr. Hill, I think you have a very good point there.
So I have to ask, is Big Tex as amazing inside as he is from the outside?
Yeah, you think you're gonna be really nervous because, like, he's Big Tex and all. But actually, he was very down to earth. Really, like being inside of a regular giant guy.
A man of the people. I knew it.
Howdy, folks. Today's steak grill-off. Clog Dancing Unlimited. The world's smallest hippo. Howdy. Thursday night livestock show. Free diabetes screenings. Howdy. Sunday night, salute to the pecan.
Talking about no propane, man.
Something smells good. It's the menu. Even the menu smells good at rattlesnakes.
Luann, what did I tell you about...
Hey, Peggy, if I get the chicken fried chicken and you get the chicken fried steak, we can...
Just a moment. There is something that I must take care of.
I do so know enough not to put a salad-sized fork in the spoon bin.
Well, that fork didn't just walk along and hop in there by herself, did she now?
No, she couldn't have.
Excuse me, ma'am. Why are you calling my niece a liar?
Luann knows we have a way of doing things here at Rattlesnakes. She also knows the consequences of not following that way.
You will not use threats with her.
And you will not tell me how to talk to my supervisees.
And you have just lost yourself a waitress. She quits.
Well, now, wait a minute. I wasn't gonna fire her.
Mm-hmm. It's too late for your apologies now, isn't it? Luann, pick up your clothes and 3 onion loaves. We are going home.
You know, I probably wouldn't have lost my rattlesnakes job if you hadn't said anything.
Exactly, but I won't be around forever to do everything for you. You have to learn to help yourself.
How did it help me to lose my job?
It will leave you open for new opportunities, such as the one that I am about to present to you. The Learning Annex is offering a class on the joy of entrepreneuring. I signed you up.
It would be really nice if sometimes you could ask me when you make decisions about my life.
You're right. Would you like to go at 7 or at 9?
7.
I'm sorry, that won't work for me.
A lot of you think of Trip Larson as the Hog King of Arlen, but he wasn't born with that crown on his head. He's an entrepreneur, an innovator, and an inventor responsible for edibilizing 2 new parts of the pig.
Thank you. My great-grandfather started Larson Pork Products with little more than 3 pigs and a killing hammer. Today, I'm proud to say, we kill more pigs than, well, pig hepatitis. There's no secret to success, really. You have to have a passion for whatever you do, whether it's processing pigs or sheep, or cattle into food and food products.
What's a food product?
It's like food, but cheaper.
Young lady, you had a question?
Yes. I find that I am too busy succeeding to keep track of all of my ideas. So, I keep them in a file.
Well, actually, that's more of a comment than a question.
Well, thank you. I think so, too.
Well, hello. How'd you like my lecture? Did you enjoy it? I mean, did you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed having you at my lecture?
I really like the part where you were excited about what you do. That's what I'm trying to find. A career I'm passionate about, like waitressing at a steakhouse. Oh.
You know, you have that special, I don't know, unspoiled quality, and something tells me I think you'd do pretty darn well in pork. How'd you like to interview for a position with Larson Pork Products?
Well, I did work with pork chops in my last job. Well, but to be honest, sometimes I dropped a couple.
Well, see, that's the beauty of pork. It rinses off clean.
Ice cream? Hey, what are you celebrating?
Trip Larson has scheduled an interview with Luann.
I get to go to his house.
I don't see why he has to see her at his house. You think he could be interested in something more than an interview?
The pork industry is famously informal. That's how these things are done.
Luann, sometimes men aren't interested in what they say they're interested in. To put it bluntly, they're more interested in something else.
Oh, you mean sex?
No. Yes.
I'm here for my interview, Mr. Larson.
I am also here for her interview.
Luann, let's go ballooning. Peggy, why don't you read my autobiography?
Oh, it's all so beautiful. You can see for miles.
Yeah, 3.7 miles. You can see up to around 8 miles if you try this monocular. It's Austrian. They make the best monocular. Something wrong?
It's just that, well, you know so much and I know so little. I hope that doesn't make you think I'm stupid.
You are not stupid. You're ignorant.
What? No, you can't tell.
It's a compliment. That just means you haven't had the chance to learn all the wrong things.
Oh. No one's ever told me that before.
Well, maybe that's because no one has ever realized how ignorant you truly are.
What are you doing? That is not a proper way to interview!
Whose house are we gonna be TPing this year?
Probably mine again.
So how'd it go?
Mr. Trip Larson is the most wonderful man in the whole world.
Well, he gave you a job, huh? What position?
Oh, I'm his girlfriend.
Well, I knew this guy was no good, but braiding your hair? From the back, your head looks like a horse's ass.
Well, Trip likes my hair in braids. He says they make me look smart.
Luann, honey, it's not that we don't like your hair in braids, which we don't. It's that we don't like Trip. He's old enough to be your father, and he's treating you like a child.
Stop worrying, Aunt Peggy. I'm going to eat my salad after my steak.
Trip says that's the French way.
So I can have my dessert first, then my steak, and then, if I have room, my salad.
Salad after steak? I hate to say this twice in one meal, but horse's ass.
Hello. We were in the neighborhood and thought you might like some of my brown Betty. We can also discuss my Luann.
Hey, that's a good idea. Sounds fun. How'd you like to watch some football bloopers while I finish my set? You know, they send us advertisers some stuff that, well, you'll see it nowhere else.
I could take a look.
Hank, remember what we're here for.
But this is private bloopers. Hey, do you have the snowman who caught fire at the Vikings game?
I've got 3 different snowmen catching fire.
There he goes.
How's it going? Did Blanca set you up all right?
I would like to talk about Luann before we have to make a blooper reel out of her life.
Well, we just want to make sure Luann isn't getting into any trouble. She is our only niece.
Hank, Luann is lucky to have somebody like you looking out for her.
Will you look at that?
Yeah, that's the J5. It's a little project I've been working on for quite some time now. In terms of time to processing weight, meat yield, weanability, she's pretty much the perfect pig.
Looks like you could eat it with a spoon.
Just give me 5 years and you will.
Oh, just like a baby. Look at her, Peggy. Remind you of someone when he was little?
Hank, how would you like to ride in a hot air balloon? Hey, I don't have to tell you it's powered by propane.
Well, that's one of the 8 uses of propane I haven't experienced firsthand.
Oh, dear Lord.
Peggy, I feel like Neil Armstrong up here. I can see everybody's gutters, and they look great.
Mrs. Hill, I'm a guy who makes his own rules. You play by them, everybody wins. Try to call your own game, not so terrific.
Whoa!
Well, let me tell you something. You might be rich, but all the money in the world cannot buy you the most precious gift of all, my respect. The man willfully endangered your life just to make a point, Hank.
Try to see it from his point of view. He was trying to control the balloon, and you kept talking to him.
I was right there. He was pulling and yanking that cord and trying to jerk you out of there with every last fiber of his being and then some.
Aunt Peggy, Chip believes that no one ever solved anything with a run-on sentence.
What? How dare you? You do not come into my house and correct my grammar unless your name happens to be Strunk or what, is it?
I'm just trying to help you improve yourself, Aunt Peggy.
This'll cook up nice, Hank. How much did it cost you, huh? $100?
Hank, the man is crazy. That headless pig is a threat.
No, it's a gift. From Trip Larson. And it's to you. I guess somebody owes Trip an apology.
There is a large dead animal on my lawn.
Look, let's be reasonable about this. I work in propane, so I give away propane. Trip Larson works with pork. So that's why he gave us this fella here.
No, you're bruising the rinds.
That's it. Luann, I have decided that your boyfriend is crazy. Now, do you want to break up with him, or should I?
Now just stop it. Stop telling me what to do. I am a proud, ignorant woman, and no one is going to change that.
Now, that is the stupidest thing I ever heard anyone say.
You wiped your eyes on my tie. That's okay. It's an amazing fabric.
Thanks, Trip. I feel better. I'm going to go home now and think of something mean to do to Aunt Peggy, okay?
Luann, you are home. I took the liberty of having your belongings meat trucked out here. Forgive me if they smell delicious. Luann, dear, this will be your room.
It's so beautiful. Oh, I don't see any of my clothes.
Well, that's because I had them shredded. Plant mulch. Gardening tip, synthetics make wonderful ground cover.
But, no, see, I need stuff to wear to dinner.
Not a problem.
Oh! But they're all the same.
Nothing is exactly the same. Everything has a small flaw or imperfection. Drives me mad.
Trip! Trip? Is that you? Trip? Are you there?
Back off, girl. Don't be messing with Papa's lady now, you hear? Are you all right, dearest?
Why is there a pig in the house?
Oh, don't tell me you're jealous.
I might have grown up poor, but I never knew anyone who kept a pig in the house.
Well, that's because they weren't equipped for it. The floor in there is Brazilian rosewood, super hard, super high quality stuff. And I had it finished with 4 coats of polyurethane. Not that it needs it. The J5's hose are soft as bedroom slippers. Schwellen! Go back to bed, honey. I'll have Blanca bring you up a warm glass of milk, okay? Okay. Finish it all. Oh, good, you're up.
My head is bleeding.
Your head hasn't been harmed. It's been improved. I took the liberty of dyeing it while you were asleep these last 14 hours.
Well, why? I don't want red hair.
You don't like it? Okay. Well, we can always shave it off and wait for it to regrow.
No!
Good. Then it's settled.
Blanca, I'm going all the way downstairs to practice my harp, like Mr. Larson wanted me to. It's me.
Except for the teeth. But that can be taken care of.
Are you trying to turn me into her?
This is the Larson Pork Products girl my grandfather created 50 years ago. Her picture graced the walls of my nursery. Mother never really paid me much attention, but she was always there.
I'm very sorry about your mother, and now I'm going home.
Please don't go. I've spent so many years trying to find you. Look at her. The Larson Pork Products woman is as comfortable dining with kings as she is slaughtering pigs. I never thought I'd meet someone as perfect as the woman in that picture. And then I saw you at the Learning Annex.
I guess, I'm just so alone here. I get scared.
I understand. And I mean to fix all that. With a big Halloween party to show the world just how happy we are.
Can I dress up as a pirate?
A woman as a pirate? Well, that's just crazy. I know just what you wear. This.
Hey, it's an invitation. Larson Pork Products and the Dance Theater of Arlen invite you to a Halloween gala. Sounds like a blast.
Well, I know Luann doesn't want to see me, but I am a Silver Slipper donor to the Dance Theater of Arlen, and those people still owe me an umbrella.
Oh, great. It's Luann. I'll bet she can tell us where the bathroom is.
Is that all you care about? The bathroom? What about Luann?
I can't enjoy a party until I know where the bathroom is. You knew that when you married me.
Hi, Aunt Peggy, Uncle Hank. I'm really glad you could come.
You look nice, Luann.
I know, Trip told me. I'm the Larson Pork Products girl.
You see, Peggy, I could have come as the Strickland propane guy instead of renting this getup.
Mister is ready for you now.
Oh, this is Blanca. She's my best friend here. Trip! Trip!
I'm here, dearest. Luann, you've never looked more beautiful. And I've never felt more alive. I never thought this day would come when I would have everything I've ever wanted within my grasp.
Is that an engagement ring?
Wait, Luann. I want everything to be perfect. Luann, will you do me the great honor of marrying him?
Him?
Javier, the time has come.
That's the man in the ad!
Life is a series of compromises.
Chip, I'm kind of confused. What is happening here?
Don't you see? We can have it all. We can be the family in the picture. You, him, and me.
What? What?
Luann, wait!
No!
Luann! Where did Luann go?
That's for me to know and you to find out. And me to find out, too, because I don't know.
Luann!
Luann!
Luann, wait. I can explain everything.
No! You're sick! I'm calling the police!
Luann, you're not thinking clearly.
I'm here, Luann. I'll take care of everything. Oops.
This is perfect. Now we can become Larson Pork Products together. Luann, trust me. This is for the best. We agreed that I would do the thing for both of us.
I never agreed to be a Larson Pork Product!
Luann, I thought you loved me.
Trip!
Pull the left lever. Now.
Let me do it.
Mama, Papa, I'm coming home. Oh my God. I can suddenly think clearly. The voices have left my head. What am I doing in a pig costume? Uh-oh.
At least Trip seemed happy. And now he's in a better place.
Honey, Trip had a mental breakdown and is now a sausage. That's not a better place. But you handled the situation very well.
I did, didn't I?
You saved yourself by thinking for yourself.
I did, didn't I?
You are your own woman.
I am? I am! So really, it's a happy ending.
Happy enough.
Q-bag.
Q-bod.
Oh, man, let's look at that damn mogmo. I'm not even going to give this animal the satisfaction of trying to read it. That's just what he wants.
One day you're living in paradise, next day it's a crime-ridden slum.
Society's going to hell in a handbasket. I blame the media blamers.
And one more thing, people. K107 is sponsoring this year's science fair, which will now be known as Rock the Science. The winner gets to present their findings to Easy Ed and the Chicken Boy.
Dude, you want to be my partner for the science fair? I found a dead bird in my backyard we could probably do something with.
Thanks, Joseph, but I'd like to increase my chances of winning and decrease my chances of working. Hey, Connie, want to be my science partner?
That'd be great! I've got about 50 awesome ideas. 57 if we're allowed to use radium. I'll email them to you tonight.
Why are you trying to get back together with her?
What? I'm not. It's just a science project. It's not like we're in a play together.
Dude, she might be thinking something else. When she walked out of that room, she looked back at you.
I think you've been reading too many of your dad's romance novels.
Why else would the smartest girl in class want to work with you? You made sun tea for last year's science project.
Uh-oh.
Damn vandal. This'll probably take us hours between the joking around and the horseplay.
And the beer runs.
Look, we're all upset, but this guy hasn't licked me yet.
This is gonna be cool.
Here we go. This is the best day ever.
Yeah.
That was fast.
You missed a spot.
I did? Nah, man, it just like that old shadow me.
I gotta let her down easy. Normally, I'd start with a joke, but that's how she fell for me in the first place.
You know what might soften the blow? Tell her I've always been into her. And that I always stare at her not because I'm creepy, but because I'm deep.
I'll do what I can. Hey, partner! Oh. Connie? Whoa. I knew you weren't wearing slutty lipstick.
Huh?
I just got flipped by this girl who looked kind of like you, but she was dressed like a teenager.
Ugh, that's Tid Powell, my cousin from L.A. She's sleeping in my room.
L.A.? She was so in my face I thought New York, but L.A. is even better.
Hey, ain't you the fat kid who jumped me?
Yes, I am, Bobby Hill. So, Tid Powell, how long you gonna be here on the Third Coast?
Till I ain't.
She's here for the rest of the semester. Not that anyone asked me. And while you're here, stop attacking people. This isn't L.A. where anything goes, where it's cool to take me to Knott's Berry Farm and totally ditch me.
Whoa, sorry, I didn't know I was smacking down your boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
I'm not. We're just science partners. Nothing more.
Peace.
Catch you later. Catch you later's still a cool phrase, isn't it? I mean, have you ever used it?
No.
Okay, phew.
Everybody, we have a new student, Tid Powell. Now, I know there are a number of ways we can make fun of her name, like Kung Pao, or I suppose Tid Poo, so let's have none of that. So, do you enjoy exploring the mysterious world of science?
Do you?
Yes?
Did you see how she turned it around on him?
Okay, Tid Powell will need a partner for the science fair. I assume Joseph is available.
I don't want Tid Powell. I want Connie. You want Tid Powell.
That whole family is hot.
We could do something with photosynthesis, but that's not very sexy. And of course, mitochondrial cell swapping has been done to death.
Connie, I think we should switch partners.
What? You asked me to be your partner and now you're blowing me off? Great. Fine. You and Joseph have fun. So what's it gonna be? Paper airplanes? How a rock works?
Actually, I want to work with Tid Powell.
But she's just a stuck-up wise-ass who wears too much makeup. And the real reason her parents made her leave L.A. is because her grades are slipping. That's right, slipping.
So she's not book smart. She gets an A in cool.
Hi, science partner. You want to see my dead bird?
Man, I hate it here. I just want to come home. Too soon, Q-Bag. Know what I'm saying? The Alvera Street Queen's still going off about that kilo you stole. Yo, just stay away, yo.
Yeah, maybe I should give back what I took from them.
Where you gonna cop that much meth? You don't know any dealers down there.
I guess I'll have to cook it up myself. I just gotta get a hold of the equipment.
You better be careful, girl. People probably got their eye on you.
No sweat. I can con one of these inbred hicks to do my dirty work for me.
Hi.
Hold on. Yo, Cleo, that hot dude from next door is here. Call you back.
Will you be my science fair partner?
Science partners, huh? Sounds cool.
All right. I mean, sub.
See? I was right. It's Q-bag. There's the Q, and that's clearly bag.
Gentlemen, I believe I've solved our graffiti problem. We build a protective razor wire top fence around our existing fence.
Dang it, Dale. That's genius.
Indeed. I will use a salami to simulate what this stuff will do to a vandal's arm. We need a real arm. Bill?
Hey, Tid Pal. I've been, jamming on some science fair ideas. I've got some notions involving goggles and some kind of beaker. Why don't we get together tonight for a brainstorming session? See where it takes us.
Don't worry about it. I already got an idea.
Awesome. I'll pick you up at 7. Luann, you're the hippest person I know. I need to take Tid Pal someplace that's not boring. You know, sophisticated, but close enough that I can ride my bike.
Okay. You know what's exciting? That place where you bet on which chicken is madder.
I could not help overhearing, and I cannot help making some suggestions. Here's what to do. The Pioneer Women's Museum.
Mom, I'm looking for cool, not lame.
Lame? Well, maybe, if you think it's lame to spend an evening with costumes and artifacts used by our foremothers.
I bet you thought we were too hick to have sushi in Arlen. And a year ago, you would have been right.
Salmon's almost defrosted, so it'll be just a sec. Your fries are ready, though.
Yo, man, this tuna's from a can.
That's how I got it, Carl. Maybe we should go roller skating. My mother clipped a coupon for me. Oh no, they're after us. This is crap, isn't it?
Crappiest.
Ooh, I don't think you're supposed to touch the women.
Got bugs?
I think the cow wants to milk Grandma.
You know what we should do for our project? Find out how boys like Bobby could possibly be interested in some street trash like Tid Pal.
You know, if you're tired, you could crash here.
Oh, Joseph, I really don't want to get into this again.
Joseph, don't forget to do the yawn and stretch.
Hey, check this out. You're the one doing that? My dad keeps having to sandblast, restain, and lacquer it off.
He's the one doing that?
You've got to understand. He doesn't even approve of bumper stickers.
Yeah, but you're cooler than that, aren't ya?
Give me that can. Check it out, girl. I'm representing.
Q-bag.
Painterer.
You, inside now. Dang it, Bobby. Your mother and I took our wedding photos in front of that fence.
Man, I'm just keeping it real, dog. You'd never make it in L.A.
I hope I never make it to L.A.
I could make it in L.A. I just have very fair skin. My dermatologist says it would be a death sentence.
What's that? I'm sorry, Mom. I couldn't hear you over the crickets and banjos.
Mister, if you think you're in a small town now, you're about to be mayor of your room for a few months. I tell you what, and stay away from that Tid Powell. Don't think I can't tell the difference between her and Connie, because I can.
I swear to your father, I keep you out of trouble. And now you get mixed up with Bobby Hill. What is it with you beautiful Asian girls and that stupid redneck boy? Why so self-destructive? Low self-esteem?
Long distance.
You use calling card? Of course not.
Yo. Yeah, the stuff will be ready by next week. I just gotta sell it, then book it back to Cali. I'll bring you a little extra for your birthday.
Aww.
Clear your calendars, open cockpit biplane fans. This weekend is the dedication of Arlen Airfield's new windsock.
Yo, Tid Powell, my dad said I couldn't see you, and I just said, chill, Hank. You don't tell me what...
Close the door!
Oh, crap! Did my dad see me? Whoa, my dad said that you're a bad influence, and here you got half our science fair project done. What are we making?
It's a candy machine.
All right! Hard candy, chewy candy, sticky candy, gummy candy.
Just candy.
Interesting. Interesting. So what's the filling? Caramel, nougat, nuts, jelly?
You ready to help me?
Anything, partner.
Yo, your dad works at a propane place, right? Yeah, I'm gonna need like 4 tanks.
I don't know. As soon as I ask him, he'll want to know what it's for, and when your name comes up, no go.
Then don't ask him.
But... Sometimes I overthink.
Can you believe the sass coming out of his mouth? And now it's on my fence.
Oh, come on, Hank. He's just trying to impress a girl. Remember how when we were first dating, you used to run up and down escalators?
Well, at least he was using paint.
This is your dad's job? This place stinks.
Yeah, you think that's bad? You should get a whiff of his overalls. Most of his customers pay him in manure.
We're gonna need 2 more tanks.
But these were the only little ones outside.
So get some from inside. You've already jacked his keychain. What's the biggie?
Oh.
Just gonna grab a soda, fellas. Okay, boys, hear me, and I'm ready to go.
Morning, Joe Jack. Morning, Enrique. Morning, darling. Oh, my God. Mr. Strickland, we've been robbed.
No, it all got spent on coffee yesterday. Honest.
What the hell is going on in this town? First, kids are spray painting fences. Now someone is stealing propane. I can understand wanting propane so bad you could steal it, but to actually go through with it? What kind of sicko would do that? Well, the propane is under my watch, so it's coming out of my pay.
I was thinking maybe we can sell our first batch of candy and use the money to repay my dad. Also, I was thinking we could call them Bobby Ruths.
Forget that. I need you to jack us some cough syrup, yo. You know, to finish our project.
More stealing? Yeah, we got heavy into that in the 6th grade. It's kind of played out. Now we're into asking our parents for the money and explaining what it's for. Yeah, that's what's cool now. Come on, Q Bob. I got $5. We can go buy a bottle of children's cherry.
Man, you are so weak.
I'll meet you here before the science fair. I mean the science fizz-air.
Check out this machine we made. It picks up radio signals.
It's an incubator, Joseph. I had the radio on in my room while I was making it.
Then does music just...
So, Bobby, where's your cool girlfriend?
She'll be here, don't you worry about that. Mom, the science fair's today. I need some cough syrup.
Are you trying to play sick? Because I will have a thermometer in you before you can sit down.
No, I want to go to school and win that science fair. And when I come home, the only thing I'm putting on Dad's fence is a blue ribbon. Or a Chicken Boy t-shirt. I don't remember what the prizes were.
I'll be honest with you. I'm a little uncomfortable with buying such a large quantity of Zoom from a 13-year-old girl.
Please, mister, can I just get the deposit? I'm late for a Girl Scout meeting.
Don't you cross me, little girl.
Just made my deal. It'll be enough to pay back the Elvira Street Queens and fly back to Cali first class. Your punk ass picking me up at the airport?
Aye.
Great, thanks. This is lemon.
You brought it here? God, you are one dumbass pig farmer.
What are you yelling at me for? I'm the one here rocking the science. Now, if you're ready to make some candy, hand me that brake fluid.
What's that cop doing here?
Oh, that's Mike Soto's dad. He's one of the judges. He was a substitute science teacher last year while he was on suspension from the force.
Yo, I got 2 priors.
But if you leave, you won't get any credit.
It's all yours, man.
Fine. More A's for me.
I think somebody already did your project. Oh, yeah, it's right over there. The vending machine.
That the best dig you got? Maybe you need to invent a trash-talking machine. Oh, I hope this candy tastes better than it smells. Oh, it's got to. It smells like cat pee.
Ammonia? Cough syrup? Drain cleaner? Bobby, you're not making candy. Didn't you watch that MTV special with Andy Dick? You're making methamphetamine. You know, crystal meth, ice, crank.
Big deal, I made a crank machine. I'll just change the sign to how a crank is made. Now quit blocking me from the judges.
It's drugs, Bobby. The kind you go to jail for.
Oh, God. I swear I didn't know. She set me up. I'm just a clod-hopping pig farmer who is too dumb to listen. You were so right about her.
Yep.
Connie, please, think. You gotta help me.
Hey, you wanted excitement. You got it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
The compression generated by the air pump can launch the potato with enough force to go through a man's skull at 100 yards.
Candy. Oh, Bobby, this is a refreshing change from Emily's Can Mice Swim project. Turns out they can, but not for long. Let me try a piece.
No. The experiment is a failure. I'll take the F, sir.
Oh, it's like rock candy. You know who has a sweet tooth? Officer Soto. Chad?
No, you can't. It's bad. It's too sweet. You'll get diarrhea. I sneezed in it.
What the heck is wrong with you?
It was an accident. prove it wasn't, yo.
I'm the last uncle you got. You'll screw up here. We ship you back to Grandma in Laos.
The fatty tuna smells a little funny, but it all smells kind of funny to me.
Would you look at us, chilling in a hip new sushi place right here in Arlen? Who needs L.A.?
So this is chicken tempura, huh? It's pretty good.
Try it with the gravy, Hank. It's,
Don't worry, got though.
My very first clothing exchange. I've never felt so cosmopolitan. That's a word I learned in a bar.
So, the magazine says we each present an item of clothing, and the first one to call dibs gets it.
Oh, like a key party. Or so I've heard.
Okay, these boots I only wore once, and then I stopped wearing maroon.
Dibs, these are adorable. I have the perfect outfit for... Oh, right.
Dibs, I want to try them.
Oh, they're cute on you.
Yay!
Okay, everybody, my turn. How about these? They're functional. They can go straight from a PTA meeting to a sexy night on the town.
Aunt Peggy, culottes aren't cool, even though it sounds like they should be.
Oh, Shug, surely someone will want these overalls.
So, how was your clothes exchange? I bet Nancy liked that old softball jersey of yours.
As it turns out, Nancy would rather have a pair of men's dirty flip-flops than my softball jersey. Apparently, it wasn't feminine enough. You think I'm feminine, don't you, Hank?
Well, sure you are. You're a wife and a mother.
Yeah, there's that. I just felt so ungainly compared to those women.
Why don't you call your shoe store in Lubbock? I'm treating you to some new shoes.
Thank you, Hank. And by the way, you're wearing my jeans again.
Oh, this is the greatest book I've ever read.
Wow, Dr. Frankenstein has a degree in he with a minor in ha.
Joseph, have you seen my lucky switchblade comb?
I already told you. I broke it.
Ah, you're right. Sorry I snapped at you, Joseph. See, there's gonna be a coup today at the gun club, and I may become the new president, if I can get over these pre-coup jitters.
Mr. Gribble, I know what would help you relax. How would you like a 25-cent massage?
Who wouldn't?
Here you go, Mr. Gribble. One 25-cent massage coming up. You just roll this gently all over your face.
Wow, this is fantastic, Bobby. This is as relaxing as smoking used to be. Well, off to my coup.
We gotta go watch this.
Hello? Yellow Lubbock's very big shoes. Guess what I'm calling about?
Sorry, lady, the shoe store went out of business. We're a dog bakery now.
Aunt Peggy, look what I got. A bracelet. It's what some women wear on their wrists. It's like jewelry.
Yes, Luann, I know what a bracelet is. Hello, do you have a pump and a size 16?
Which brand?
Oh my God! Wedges? Sandals? These boots, they're just like Nancy's. It's too big.
Okay,
Phase 1 of the coup is underway. Spiro's safely locked and secure in the snack closet. It's time to pick our new leader. Our short list is Earl Boley and Dale Gribble. Where's Dale?
Coward didn't show.
All right. It looks like you're our new president, Earl.
Hey, guys.
I think he's wearing war paint.
I'm with Dale.
Me too. Give me that pen.
I don't get it. They're not laughing at him.
I say we make Gribble the new president. All in favor? Fire once into the ground.
Maybe we didn't do it right.
How much do you love zebra print?
Okay. You know how when you see a really cute baby and you just want to eat it? That is how I feel about these shoes.
Oh, here, you take it.
Oh, thank you. Peggy?
Carolyn.
I usually hear this, not say it. Nice grip. Excuse me, is this seat taken?
Who are you talking to?
Different people. I want to see my new clothes in action before I commit to owning them. It's a technique I learned from this interesting woman I met today. Her name is Carolyn, and she wears gloves.
Gloves? Huh. That is interesting.
I felt this instant sense of camaraderie with her that I don't normally find with other women.
So you've got someone to talk to about this stuff now. That's great.
Yes, it is, Hank. Taxi! This chicken curry is delicious. I can understand why it is one of Oprah's favorite sandwiches.
Peggy, you ate that whole sandwich.
Yes. Yes, I did. Ugh, I'm sorry. That was very unladylike.
And none of your lipstick smeared or came off at all. How do you do that?
Well, just before biting, I move the teeth forward and slide the lip up. I'll show you in slow-mo.
It works. This is gonna be a lifesaver. See, I do this song and dance act on the weekends, and I need to be able to snack between sets so I don't pass out during the particularly emotional numbers. Thank you, Peggy.
I got the idea from watching Shark Attacks on the Nature Channel. Or a Betty Davis movie, I can't remember. I don't know why everyone doesn't drive with their high beams on. You see so much better.
So, the glasses. Are you afraid of the laser surgery too? Because the closest I want to get to a laser is front row at a Shaka Khan concert.
Actually, the glasses hide thin brows, fine lines, and wrinkles. People do not say it, but they make me look 10 years younger.
True that.
Oh, Carolyn, if there wasn't a parking brake between us, I'd think we were connected at the hip. Oh, my God, the parking brake's on.
I helped myself to some tea.
Hey, Mom. Sorry I'm late.
Do not apologize for yourself, now or ever. I love the new wig, son. Gorgeous.
Thanks. I just had the best time with this new girl, Peggy Hill. I don't know what his real name is.
Nancy, it's Peggy. I can't go shopping with you tomorrow. I'm hanging out with my new gal pal. I should call Min, too. Oh, it's so nice to have a friend who's strong enough to push her way through a sale. Nancy always fell somewhere between lingerie and handbags.
Some of my friends are too scared to go to the mall. They buy everything online.
Thank goodness I hit all the good stuff last week. Ta-da!
I love it. I have to wear scarves in the show.
So, what do you do in your act?
Well, I don't do any one artist like some of the girls do. A little Liza, Barbara, Celine.
My favorites.
You really know how to work a scarf. Hey, I've always wanted to do a duet in the show. You and me, Peggy, what do you say?
Yes.
Great. Just bring your own eyelashes.
I always do. Carolyn, this is my husband, Hank.
Nice to meet you, Carolyn. Carolyn. I always liked that name.
I thought it was a good one.
Well, I'll get out of your way, ladies.
Bobby, this is my new friend, Carolyn. Carolyn, my son, Bobby.
Hey.
Oh. So, did you two adopt?
No, ma'am. And I have the stretch marks to prove it.
Stretch marks?
Nothing seems to diminish them. Not shea butter, not cow placenta, not goat placenta.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I imagine this is what it looks like when you're stabbed in the stomach at several different angles, huh?
Yeah, stabbing. Could I have another drink, please?
Oh, some string. Oh, $1. What the? Damn wind.
Pull the string again. Mr. Dotree really cares about money.
Where'd you go? Where'd you? Oh, I see. It's back. Oh, there it is. There. Oh, oh, darn it. Oh my God! Are you okay?
I'm doing better now, sweet cheeks.
I never seen eyes so dilated. I could lose myself in them.
You know, I really shouldn't be driving. You want to take the wheel?
Sure.
Did you see his face?
Yeah, he was happy.
I know! What kind of joke book is this?
Mom, I need to talk to you. It's about Peggy.
What's her problem?
Mom, she's a real woman, and...
You mean a biological woman. Just because you were born a male doesn't make you any less of a woman. Let no one clip your wings, baby.
Could you stop being supportive for 1 second and listen? I've got a problem. I can't let a real woman perform with me. It's a drag show.
Do what you need to do. As long as there is no shame involved. Hear me? You're a person!
Oh, Mother.
Peggy, you almost forgot this thing. I'll be in the front row.
Yeah, that might not be such a good idea. Apparently, they single out newcomers and embarrass them. You know, like at church.
Well, I'll be in the back by the soundboard then. That outfit, it's very becoming.
Woo! Looking good, Shug. Yeah, big hair kind of works for you. Where you going all dolled up?
Well, I'm on my way to perform with my new friend Carolyn in a glamorous review. Would you both like to come?
Wow, 5-drink minimum.
Yes, and I would prefer it if you didn't get drunk and embarrass me.
We'll see you there. Break a leg.
Yeah, whatever.
What does it mean if instead of a purse, a woman carries a tattered grocery bag?
Hey.
Hello.
Is Peggy here?
No, she's not. Can I help you? I'm her husband.
I'm Jamie. I know Carolyn. We're friends. Close friends.
Oh, well, that Carolyn is great. She's quite a catch there, Jamie. Well, what do you say to a beer?
I say, where have you been all morning?
Good one.
Yeah, I have to remember that one.
So, Carolyn needs me to find Peggy before the show. When do you expect her back?
Well, she had to get something for her costume. She called it a sequin emergency. I asked her to call it something else, but she refused. Then she's going right to the club.
I'll just catch her there. Bye, guys.
I like nice people.
Showtime! If she wasn't dead, I'd swear you were the real thing.
Peggy.
That Diana Ross looks freaking amazing. We are gonna have to pretend sing our hearts out to outshine her.
Honey, we can't do the routine. I have something to tell you.
What is it?
Peggy, I'm a drag queen.
But I thought most drag queens were men.
I am a man. I take off my wig to show you, but it's too close to curtain.
So then, I don't understand why you invited me to do the show with you in the first place. Oh my God. You thought I was a man?
We have the same size feet, and you were shopping at the Closet. It's a store for drag queens, Peggy.
I didn't know.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I thought you were the best I'd ever seen.
It doesn't.
Hey, Shug, here we
What
are.
kind of place is this?
Come on, Peggy Hill, open the door. We're here to comfort you.
Sorry everybody thinks you're a man, Aunt Peggy. You know how everybody is.
Go away!
Shug, you coached a women's softball league. If that's not feminine, I don't know what is.
We're trying to cheer her up, not tick her off. You want to get punched in the face? That woman's got fists like frozen turkeys.
I can still hear you, you know.
Don't answer it.
Well, Peggy, that's like telling a lie. You just don't do that.
Fine. Then I'm not here.
But that's also a lie. Hill residents, she's not here. Okay, Carolyn. Dang it.
Did she think you were me? I do sound like a man, apparently.
What are you talking about?
Carolyn, my friend, is really a man who dresses up like a woman.
Well, now hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
And he thought that I was also a man dressed as a woman. But I am not. I am a woman who looks like a man.
What? No, you're not.
Then why is it that the only woman I can relate to is a man? And here I was feeling feminine for the first time in my life. I have never felt so ugly.
Isn't this something you should be talking about with your girlfriends? You know, like that Carolyn.
Hank, are you even listening to me? Never mind.
Hello, Carolyn. I was calling to get Jamie's number. Oh, he is? Oh, that'd be great. Hello, Jamie.
Can I take your order?
I'll have a normal orange juice, please. Make it normal.
Okay, and which nutrient booster?
No, I won't be needing any more nutrients. I'm having a steak later. Thanks for meeting me. I have to talk to you about something that I can't talk about with the guys.
Sure, Hank. Shoot.
Well, my wife is really upset. I think maybe she and Carolyn had a fight or something. I don't know. Has Carolyn talked to you about this?
She has. And believe me, she adores Peggy. She thinks she's a model of femininity. Actually, she wishes she could be more like her.
Well, Carolyn's one of the best girlfriends Peggy has ever had. You think maybe you could talk to Carolyn, see if they can't patch things up?
Yes. She'll take care of this. Women need to work out their problems emotionally.
Boy, I gotta hand it to you, Jamie. You sure do know a lot about women.
Oh, shoot. Sorry your food is ruined. We've got pizza. My mom just got me a credit card, so we went crazy.
Wow, thanks.
This book stinks.
No, dude. Every time you do a prank, something good happens. That's a magic book.
I don't know.
I do. You gotta prank me, dude.
Oh, okay.
Make me rich and handsome.
If your hand is bigger than your face, all your wishes will come true.
Cool. Ow! So, am I handsome?
Oh, hello. Peggy, it's Carolyn.
Peggy, stop right there.
What do you want?
I want you to drop that sad blanket and come with me. I need to show you something.
Will I be humiliated in any way?
I swear on my mother's unwavering support that you will not.
Peggy, I don't like to butt into your affairs, but you should go with her. Whatever you've been going through, well, I think Carolyn can help.
Fine. I will get my purse.
And grab your trash bag full of clothes. Hurry!
Why?
It's just more dramatic. Have a seat, Peggy. Girls, this is Peggy Hill. She is the one responsible for that great tip about the lipstick and the one about the glasses.
Look at me. I'm a girl again. Thank you.
You're welcome. No, wait,
Is this what I think it is? A denim vest with appliques on it?
Oh, I want that. It's So Mandrell Sisters Variety Hour.
I had a feeling your stuff would go quickly here.
So this is why you brought me here? To show me that a bunch of men want my clothes?
A bunch of men who want to look like women want your clothes.
Uh-huh. But, come on, aren't you all more impressed by women who are fancier and daintier, girlier?
Honey, wispy women are a dime a dozen.
Is that a girl?
Yeah, baby.
Peggy, drag queens model themselves after strong, substantial, fearless women. Women who aren't afraid to wear purple gauchos and MC Hammer glasses. Women who only need one name to describe themselves, like Liza, Barbara, and Cher. You, my dear, are simply Peggy.
Peggy. That does make sense.
Girl, you are fierce. Deal with it.
I have got to have these platform sneakers.
They are yours.
Okay, who's hoarding the turtlenecks? I know you got them.
Thank God you're here, Bobby. Lori and me are gonna make out in the janitor's closet. Will you be our lookout?
No, I can't. Madame Pascal makes you explain why you're tardy in French, but I can only say my name.
Dude.
Just hurry up.
Why aren't you in class?
Emily, please don't bust me. I was just...
Out of my way, you two. I need some sawdust to clean up some throw-up from a kid.
Oh, don't go in there, sir. I'm developing pictures. They're almost set.
Whoa!
I'm calling it in.
I guess that's what the law requires.
What you gonna do, huh? Huh?
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You're on my hard-hitting expose series, To Catch a Bully. Consider yourself hit hard.
He caught another one. My affection for Miguel is expanding along with my definition of newsworthy.
Ever since Miguel started catching bullies, his approval ratings are through the roof. I'm supposed to be Arlen's anchor you trust.
Oh, Miguel is just pandering to the lowest common denominator. You have to find out who is below that and aim there.
You're right, Shug. Let's go find a worthy cause to shamelessly exploit.
You do not have permission to record this conversation. Proceed.
It's Carl Moss. I have Joseph in my office. I need a parent to come down and pick him up.
What happened? What's wrong with my baby boy? I'm coming! Protect him until I get there! Joseph! Keys! Joseph!
Principal Moss? What is it? Who's in trouble, you or Bobby? Oh, good. It's Bobby. All right, I'm on my way.
Now, why don't you tell your father what you and Laura are doing in the janitor's closet?
We weren't doing anything, and it wasn't even us. I'm not me!
There's no way my Joseph did this. He's too young. Smell his hair. It still has new baby smell.
Son, you should only agree to be someone's lookout during a time of war. Now tell me why Joseph was in the janitor's closet.
He was just, selling drugs.
That was an awful lie, son. Terrible.
Can you believe the nerve of Moss, saying my innocent Joseph was doing something tawdry with that girl?
You know, Dale, maybe it's time you talk to your boy about, relations, that are sexual in nature.
Now, I remember when I got my birds and bees talk. Well, it was mostly hand gestures. You still haven't told me what means, Hank?
My boy isn't old enough for that. He's still full of snips and snails and puppy dog tails.
He's 6 feet tall and has a mustache. It's time.
Okay, fine. I'll give him the sex talk. Before I do that, I have some questions myself. So, just like the daddy penguin protects the egg with his fur... this is too childish for you. Let's try this. When a daddy tiger really loves a mommy tiger... Is this helpful?
No. Are we done yet? I miss Lori. All I can think about is her soft voice and her soft arm hairs.
Nah, you're too young for all of this. Can't you see this loose girl is forcing herself onto your innocence?
You can't say that about her. You don't even know her.
And soon you won't either. I forbid you to see Lori ever again.
That's so unfair. This is just like that movie Romeo and Juliet, when the Jets attack Romeo with their breakdancing to keep him from the girl he loves.
You don't love Lori. Love doesn't even exist. It's just a chemical created in the labs of DuPont. It was an accident while they were developing those spatulas that don't melt.
You're just crazy. Stop talking. I hate you.
You hate me?
Oh. Maybe I can be the one who figures out what's irritating all those bowels. That'll show me Gil.
Joseph, let's forget all that stuff we fought about. It's Thursday night, and you know what that means.
Cereal night.
Wrong. Cereal night extreme. I bought all your favorite cereals to blend into one mega cereal. Brute Fiber, Cookie Holes, Baron Von Crunchberry.
Maybe my cereal doesn't want to be blended. Maybe it wants to be eaten by itself and date whoever it wants.
Oh, cheer up, Shug. At his age, you can't love your parents and your girlfriend at the same time. It's confusing. Want me to get you some milk?
No, I'll just have my cereal with tears. Sorry I'm late. You know how when your son hates you, you just want to shop your blues away? At least Megalomart still loves me. They approved me for a club card.
Oh my gosh, look! Dale, your real name is on this card.
Impossible. It's true. My God-given name has been etched in plastic.
Dale forgot he thinks club cards are a way for the government to identify those who value a bargain.
Yeah, man, talking about a damn senior moment, man. Well, lighten up, Dale. You're just distracted by Joseph. The other day, I got so worked up by Bobby, I let the gas get so low that the warning light came on.
I haven't used my real name since my library card in middle school. And unless someone checks out Super Fudge, my secret is safe. Just don't know how this happened.
Yeah, he's chaperoning me to and from school now. It's so embarrassing.
Are you talking to Lori again after I told you not to?
No! Sorry, Lori, go on.
That's it. Phone privileges revoked.
Hey, give it back!
Oh my God. I can't remember the code. Hit the deck!
My dad almost killed us. That's so embarrassing.
I am going crazy. Or is that crazy talk? Either way, there's a crazy element. I need help. Okay, my symptoms include forgetfulness, repeating things, being told I'm crazy. Oh, repeating things.
Hello there. Before I can make my diagnosis, I'm going to need more information. Please take our survey. What's wrong with me? Sponsored by Azteca Pharmaceuticals. First question. Are you paranoid?
Who wants to know?
Did you reply, who wants to know?
Yes.
Great job! You've successfully completed our survey. According to your answers, you have dementia.
Well, I finally figured out why I can't relate to Joseph. It's because I have dementia.
Oh, my.
I know. Who knows where I caught it or how long I've had it? I'm assuming that's from the dementia.
Don't be an idiot, Dale. You're just stressed out about Joseph. You're not crazier than usual.
I almost killed my son. I'm not supposed to be the one who kills him. The crushing weight of the world is. I'm a danger to my family, Hank, and I know what I have to do to keep them safe. You've been expecting me.
Wow, nice duck. High five. What a realistic pencil holder. High five. Wow, that's a really nice,
When my son Joseph was a baby, his favorite meal was Play-Doh spaghetti. He ate it with bugs. He called it Spisgetti and meat bugs.
Well, great. High
five. Dale, I hate seeing you like this. I always considered you my brother, Dale.
And I always considered you my neighbor, Bill.
All right, Dale, enough is enough. Get your things. We're going home.
I'm not going anywhere, Hank. This is where I belong now. Please remember me as a person who once remembered things.
Dang it. This is crazy. I've got to do something about this. Excuse me, who's in charge here?
I am.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm not a doctor. I'm Mike Patel. I own this particular franchise of Comforting Pines.
Franchise? Look, my friend Dale, wait, is that a certificate from Whataburger?
Oh, yeah. I used to own one of those. Swapped it for this place. The flame broiling fad is over.
Are you qualified to run this kind of facility?
Are you asking if I'm qualified to care? Because the answer is yes. Thankfully, the government doesn't regulate care.
Well, either way, what do I need to do to get my friend checked out of here?
Sorry, but only Mr. Gribble can check himself out. And from the looks of his art project, he seems pretty happy. Hey, you know, we're running a special promotion. If you want me to hang on to the big guy for you.
Hey, Joseph, come on. The marching band left some tubas unattended.
I can't. Lori wants to make out in the gym. She likes it when our kisses echo.
That seems right up your alley. What's wrong?
It's all happening so fast. Lori says she wants to go further. What's further?
I don't know. Maybe she wants to go to McMainerberry?
Ugh, I'm so confused. Dude, relationships are hard. Bye, dude.
And that will be later tonight on To Catch a Bully.
This whole Dale situation is just asinine. So he hit a rough patch with Joseph. It's no reason to check yourself into a mental institution.
Poor Nancy. First Miguel and now this.
And Sunday I'll be visiting the pregnant gorilla at the Arlen Zoo. How about you, Nancy? Any plans?
Glad you asked me, Gail. 4 million Americans suffer from dementia. And I personally know number 4,000,001. My husband. I'm going to spend my weekend raising dementia awareness. Kind of puts Miguel's dog and pony show in perspective, doesn't it?
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Atta girl, Nancy. Raise that awareness over Miguel's head and smack him with it.
I wish Dale was here. I miss the two little me's reflected in his sunglasses when he scowls at me.
Hey, man, I ain't missing him one dang old bit, man. I don't talk about making no claims without no citations, man. Don't get no one last nerve, boy.
Well, I know we have to talk some sense into Dale, but maybe we don't have to do it today. It's nice to not have to face magnetic north. True north. Hey, someone's breaking into Dale's van. Stop that. Take a knee. You go home, young lady. I don't know what you think you were doing in there, but just cool it. Go play a video game or step on some ants or something.
Actually, can I talk to you for a second? I can't talk to my dad, 'cause he's gone, and I can't talk to my mom, 'cause she's gone.
What is it, Joseph?
I think Lori wants to go all the way.
All the way where? Oh, Lord.
I'm feeling a lot of pressure from her, and I don't know what to do. Mr. Hill?
Dale, you gotta get yourself out of here. Joseph and Lori are thinking about going all the way. He's running wild. He needs his father.
But all the way? That's only for married people, and only for a while. I have to have the sex talk with him before he makes a mistake. Hang on, Joseph! Daddy's coming!
Hello there, Mr. Gribble. We're having a high-functioning, low-functioning mixer in the rec room.
No thanks, Patel. I'm leaving.
Oh, you can't just leave. No. There's protocol and waivers and releases. There's paperwork to keep us busy for days.
No time for that. My boy's about to become a man and he must be stopped. Yeah.
You can't leave until we establish if you're a threat to others.
I'm only a threat to you.
Security breach! We got a runner!
What?
Come on!
Get back here!
Hey!
Cold blanket! No, there's a misunderstanding. Stop!
So cold.
I can't believe this is happening. I never had to cold blanket someone before. This is not like the burger business at all.
Dang it, Mr. Patel, just let Dale go. You can't hold him here against his will.
Unfortunately, that's what I have to do. He assaulted a franchise employee. Comforting Pine's procedure dictates I hold him until he is no longer at risk.
Well, there's got to be something you can do. His son needs him.
Well, you're welcome to look through the manual. But if it's not in there, I can't do it.
You'd think something so complicated would be a little more pleasurable to read.
Wait, I think I found something. Okay, apparently if Dale acts crazier, Comforting Pines is required by law to turn him over to a state mental hospital for an emergency psychiatric evaluation.
Peggy, we are trying to get Dale out, not further in.
It will work, Hank. Once Dale is admitted, the state hospital will test him, realize he's not crazy, and let him go.
I don't know, Peggy.
Hank, either you have Dale evaluated by the same government that runs the post office, or by a guy who used to sell cheeseburgers.
Huh. The post office. All right, I'll go tell Dale. As soon as Nancy comes home.
You don't know what love is!
Joseph, I assure you we do. After all, we made that.
Oh, come on!
So that's it. I act batty, they send me to the battier house, then they let me go?
Yep, pretty much. You think you can handle it?
Anything for my Joseph. I got this. This better work, because I can't stay here. This place is seriously nuts. One of the patients likes me and wants to carve our initials in my head.
Calm down, Dale. We're almost there. They're just going to ask you some easy questions. All you have to do is act normal.
Anything for my son. Look at him. He needs me.
All right, let's begin. Please state your name.
Dale Gribble. On Earth, on Pleiades, it's unpronounceable.
Mr. Gribble, do you believe people conspire against you?
People, animals, insects, especially the insects. You don't even want to know what the bark beetle has to say about me. And everyone knows what George Washington Carver did with peanuts, but nobody knows what he did to peanuts. He weaponized them.
Thank you, Mr. Gribble. Okay, I think we've heard enough. Recommendation is for commitment.
Commitment? No! Joseph, listen to me. This may be my last opportunity to tell you this. I know you know a thing or two about sex. You're old enough, and you often forget to delete your internet history. But you just know the physical stuff. Sex is also mental, and you're too young to handle those emotions. That's why I think you should wait.
My dad is not crazy.
Yeah, he is, according to the state of Texas.
Please, son, save your precious flower!
Lori, I don't want to go all the way with you.
What? That's so lame. Don't you want to be cool?
Sorry, Lori. No means no.
What about going halfway?
This thing with Miguel is like an arms race. He went after bullies, I countered with dementia awareness, then he started some organization called the Society for Children with No Bones. I mean, I don't even think that's a real thing. Hey, that doctor probably knows about some great new diseases. Gotta get in on the ground floor, Shug.
Joseph, you did the right thing. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, Lori broke up with me, though. It hurts so much. It's like my heart is a really sad man.
Breakups never get easy. You know, we should get rid of those photos of Lori on your phone. Tell you what, when I get home, I'll help you smash it to pieces.
I hope you get out soon.
I will. Due to budget cuts, they redefined what constitutes insanity. Guess who squeaked by? Oh, almost forgot. I made you something.
Spaghetti and meat bugs! My favorite!
Dinner is almost ready, Hank. Turkey chili. It sounded so crazy, I just had to try it.
Well, I'm just gonna make a quick call to my mom. I haven't checked in since yesterday.
Hello?
Greetings. My name is Prince Jabari. I live in Nigeria, and I need to use your bank account for a short while.
Hank? Is that you?
No, it's Prince Jabari.
Hank, if you need money, I can send you a check. I just got adorable ones. Covered bridges.
Okay, Mom, it is me. I'm just trying to make sure you're on your toes. There are people out there who would take advantage of someone like you.
You're sweet to worry, honey. Oh, I have news. I'm getting married.
Really? Well, that's great. I've always liked Gary. Any man who eats that much brisket can't be all bad.
Oh, not to Gary. Gary and I broke up weeks ago.
What? Why?
He got paranoid, Hank. He was always snooping around. That's how he found out about me and Chuck.
What? Who's Chuck?
We met a couple of months ago. The wedding is next weekend. Hope you can make it, honey. Bye.
Who's Chuck? I don't understand what the heck is going on here. How could my mother be getting married? They just met.
Probably got her in trouble.
When you know, Hank. But sometimes you're wrong.
Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna give this Chuck the once-over as soon as I get to Arizona.
I wish I had someone to look after me when I get old. Maybe I'll just get a cat. Although, I hear they eat you after you die.
Well, lucky for you, the Japanese are developing robots. Sexy robots to care for the elderly. Thank God for that tiny, perverted, technologically advanced nation.
Well, we made it. A road trip west that stops before you hit California. Pretty good in my book.
111 degrees? Phoenix can't really be that hot, can it? Oh my God, it's like standing on the sun!
This city should not exist. It is a monument to man's arrogance.
Now, that must be Chuck's car. You can learn a lot about a guy from what he has lying on his seat.
No time, Hank. We are moments away from sunstroke and certain death. Go, go, go!
I picked up another safety bar for your bathroom, Mom. Last time I was here, I noticed a dead spot between the shower and the toilet.
I hardly think that's necessary.
Well, you're going to be living in this condo a long time. I want to make sure it's as safe as possible.
Sounds like pretty good advice, Tilly. I'd listen to your son. Chuck Garrison. I'm the lucky guy who tricked your mom into marrying me.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you two lovebirds, ready to start what's left of your lives together.
You must be Peggy, and that would make you Bobby.
Yes, sir.
Well, he's smooth, all right.
Come check out my new air ionizer. It was endorsed by Norman Schwarzkopf.
So, Chuck, what, if anything, do you do for a living, Chuck?
Well, I'm retired now, but I used to own a chain of hardware stores.
Used to, huh? Sounds like there's a story there.
No story. My son runs the business now. For a kid with only one thumb, he's doing okay for himself.
Grandma, is this you parasailing?
Yes, Chuck and I went to Mexico to celebrate his 70th birthday.
Parasailing? Is that the kind of daredevil stuff you're into, Chuck?
Actually, it was Tilly's idea.
The kettle's ready. I thought some tea would take the chill off.
None for me. I was thinking Chuck and I could take a little drive.
You know what I miss most about the hardware game? The nails. Galvanized, hand-cut, roofing. We had a nail for every mood.
Well, Chuck, I could spend all day talking about nails. I have. But I gotta ask you something. Why did you start dating my mom when she was still with Gary?
I feel terrible about that. I really do. But Tilly didn't tell me about Gary until after they broke up. Feels like it's cooling down a bit.
Sure does. Have you ever been indicted, Chuck?
Look, Hank, I know you just met me, but you have nothing to worry about. I love your mom, and I promise you, her happiness is the most important thing in the world to me.
Well, that's good to hear. You know what my favorite nail is, Chuck? The 3-penny fluted stainless steel. I don't know why. I don't know.
If this were a Hugh Grant movie, this is the moment when he would run in. If this were a Julia Roberts movie, this is the moment when she would run out.
Welcome. We are here today to witness and bless Matilda and Charles's union of marriage. Do you give this woman to be married to this man?
Yes, I do.
Congratulations, you
Ooh, they're expecting thunderstorms in Phoenix. Hank, call your mom and remind her not to use the phone.
Well, luckily Chuck is around to take care of my mom now. I can stop worrying so much and just relax. What the heck?
Mom, Dad, there's a spaceship outside.
Is that Mom?
We sold our condos, Hank. We're going to spend our golden years zigzagging across the country. Woo!
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No! What's going on? You can't live in a trailer park, so you bring trailer park to you?
I dislike this RV as much as you do, Con, but it is my mom's.
Ah, the portrait completes itself. Granny rocking away in the driveway, tapping her toes to the fiddle, and setting a spell? Why you hate me? Why?
Dang it, I never should have trusted that Chuck. I take my eye off the ball one time, and now my mom's living in a house that could get T-boned on the freeway.
I've often fantasized about the RV lifestyle. You live in a town until people grow tired of your anecdotes. Then you pull out the chocks and drive off.
At least the condo was safe and stationary. Who knows what kind of terrible things can happen to her on the open road.
You're right to be scared, Hank. RVs are a one-way ticket to meth addiction and KOA sites where the law has no meaning. Tilly is about to enter a world that she cannot change, but will change her.
Welcome to our home. Would you like the grand tour?
Not so grand. This place makes my old one-bedroom condo look like the Hearst Castle.
Not here, not now.
Well, I think it's surprisingly spacious. In fact, now that it's fully expanded, our driveway is completely unusable.
This thing's got everything. Look, a camera so you can see what's behind you.
Oh! Dinner's ready, everyone. Chuck, would you please say grace?
Sure thing. Thank you, God, for your bounty, which we are about to enjoy, and for protecting me and the other motorists from my wife's erratic driving. This RV is clearly too much car for her. We were all over the road. Amen.
Message received. Potatoes, Mr. Slowpoke?
I'd love some potatoes.
We need an excuse to leave. Blame computers. Old people do not understand computers.
I'm a defensive driver. You should try it sometime.
I like getting out of first gear. You should try that sometime.
Yep, potatoes.
This thing doesn't exactly stop on a dime, Tilly.
Wow, look at that. You're showing some emotion. I thought I'd married a piece of driftwood.
Emotion? Is that what led you to flip off that trucker? He chased us through 2 mesas.
So, is this a foot or a table I'm touching? I'm kicking it right now. Foot? Table? Must be table.
Chuck, it has been 2 weeks. Admit it. You need a prescription.
Not everyone's libido is the same.
I'm thinking about getting a mesh screen for my gutters. Where do you guys fall on that?
Hank, shh. I can't hear the fight over your annoying small talk.
Well, now we can drive to Hearst Castle.
Are you kidding? The Exxon Valdez here only gets 3 feet per gallon. We'll be lucky to make it to the nearest White Castle.
This is what happens when you base a relationship on fiery passion. I've heard.
Forget it. I'm going for a walk.
I was going to suggest a flying leap.
All right, this has gone too far. I gotta do something.
Sorry you had to see that, Hank.
Look, Chuck, I've kept my powder dry up until now, but I gotta tell you something. I think this RV was a mistake.
The perm I got in the 70s was a mistake. This was a disaster.
So, this wasn't your idea?
No, it was your mother's. Personally, I prefer living in something that doesn't require me to do a lot of quick math when I'm approaching a low bridge.
Mom never mentioned wanting an RV.
Your mom has something of a wild streak, Hank. It's part of why I fell for her. The parasailing, midnight swims at the condo, Uggs. I just wish Tilly and I could get our old life back.
Huh. Maybe you can. I put out some feelers at Strickland, and I think I've lined up a buyer for the RV. It always amazes me what a well-placed flyer can accomplish.
And I picked up some information about local condos for seniors.
Every unit has a spa tub. Maybe that'll help convince Tilly.
Convince me of what?
Well, we've been talking, Mom. We think it's best if you and Chuck move into another condo.
What? What about the RV?
Well, you'd, sell that. I can take care of everything.
And you decided all of this behind my back?
I'm sure the RV seemed like a good idea, but it's too dangerous.
Absolutely. Most accidental deaths occur either on the road or in the bathroom. Now, you've combined the two. It is a recipe for disaster.
And you're part of this?
I think it's for the best.
Well, I don't. And I'll thank you all to keep your noses out of my business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to my RV.
Wait, Tilly. Honey!
Your pajamas and your weird pillow will be on the lawn.
It's not weird. It's memory foam.
Morning there, Chuck.
Hope you don't mind I'm making some eggs. I haven't known your mom long, but I know she can't stay mad when she's eating poached eggs.
Toast points. You are pitching some woo, Chuck Garrison.
I feel bad about last night. I just want to put this nonsense behind us.
What the heck?
She's gone.
Jackass.
No, officer. My mom isn't technically a runaway, but I still think the Amber Alert is the way to go here. Well, it's a dumb policy.
The woman is crazy. She could be anywhere by now.
I demand recompense. Stupid RV run over my container herb garden. Where I get mint for mojitos now?
I don't have time for this, Con. My mom's gone missing.
This is exactly why I had a chip put in Nancy.
I'm worried about her out there. She thinks cruise control is like autopilot. She tried to make a cup of coffee, Hank.
I'm gonna try calling her again.
I'll have a tuna melt and some strawberry rhubarb pie. Oh, but bring the pie first.
I like you. You're a hot ticket. If you're heading out to see the wildflowers off Route 9, make sure you have four-wheel drive. The access road is bumpy.
Oh, yes. I've got 4 wheels.
Hot ticket.
Tilly talked about going to the Mark Twain Festival in Sulphur Springs. Maybe we should head in that direction.
Good idea. I just hope we find her before we get there. I do not want to get involved in that traffic. Hey, Dan, let's get going, man. You guys don't have to come.
Of course we're coming. We're the 3 amigos. And Bill. And Chuck, is it?
Dad, can I help look for Grandma, too?
Tomorrow is garbage day, Bobby. I need you here.
Hot dog.
Maybe Tilly stopped in here. She said something about this place having the best pies in East Texas.
Check it out. Couple of birds waiting to be plucked from a tree.
Yeah, man. Talk about them dang low-hanging fruit, man.
This'll be fun to watch, just like an 80s spring break movie. Which one's gonna fall in love before they find out she's a prostitute?
Excuse me, we're looking for a woman around 70, probably paid with a check, had her own tea bag.
I remember her. She was a real live wire. No, wait. She was a hot ticket. The live wire's still here. She went to check out the bluebonnets in the ravine off Route 9.
What? She can't take an RV down there. Dang it, we gotta hurry.
You like pie? I like pie.
Let's go, guys.
Hey, man, I'm sorry, man, but they won't go get on up without us, man.
What?
Sorry, Hank. You knew our attention spans when you invited us.
You invited yourselves.
Who remembers? In fact, I forgot where we were even going.
Dumping inches of rain into the East Valley. Flash flood alerts for...
The map shows this road as a yellow dotted line. Dang it, RVs should stay on the solid lines.
That's nothing. On the way to your place, she dumped the RV septic over a bridge. The people on the ferry were not happy.
Mom has made some questionable decisions over the years, I tell you what. You know, she spent a summer unwittingly spying for the Chinese.
Looks like there's a storm up in the hills.
And all that water is gonna drain through the ravine. Mom could get caught in a flash flood. We gotta take a shortcut. God dang it. Okay, give her some gas and hit the winch. Nice and steady. You got it. We gotta find something heavier to connect the cable to.
You boys need some help?
Tilly!
Mom, you're okay.
What are you two doing out here?
We came to save you.
I'm fine, but I think a storm is coming. My knee is acting up.
We need to get out of here. Chuck, hook the cable to the back of the RV. Mom, I need you to pull us out.
Okay.
Go for it, Mom.
Well, that was something.
This is what I was talking about, Mom. The road is a dangerous place. It's too easy for someone like you to get into trouble out here.
I wasn't in trouble. You two boys are the ones who got yourselves stuck. I saved you.
Well, sure, this time. But you're gonna get into trouble out here eventually.
I know you think I'm an old lady, Hank, but I'm as sharp as I ever was.
I don't worry about you because you're old. I worry about you because you're an idiot.
What?
You make stupid decisions, Mom. You married Cotton. You started dating Chuck before you broke up with Gary. You sent your gold to some guy on TV. I'm sick of it.
Have you always felt this way?
Well, just maybe for the past 30 years or so.
Huh. You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I am an idiot. Who cares?
I do. When you make a mistake, I have to pick up the pieces.
No, you don't. I want to live on my own terms, Hank. I want to have fun while I can, let the pieces fall where they may. Some things will work out well, some won't. At least it won't be boring.
Well, what's boring about living a sensible life near emergency services? Can you try talking some sense into her?
The only thing I want, Hank, is to jump back in that RV, if your mom will have me.
We can be at the Mark Twain Festival by sunrise. Don't worry, Hank. I'll be okay.
I'll do my best to look after her, Hank.
Thanks, Chuck. You know, Mom has made a lot of mistakes, but you're not one of them. Wait, no, my truck! Idiots.
Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling river, there stood a grand willow tree known as the Whispering Willow. The villagers believed the tree was magical because, on quiet nights, it would softly whisper secrets and stories to those who listened closely. The village had a kind-hearted girl named Elara. She was known for her curiosity and compassion. Elara loved to visit the Whispering Willow, especially at dusk, when the tree seemed most alive. She would sit beneath its sprawling branches, listening to its gentle whispers and dreaming of far-off adventures. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sky with hues of pink and orange, Elara went to the Whispering Willow as usual. She sat quietly, hoping to hear a new tale or perhaps a hint of magic. That night, the tree's whispers were more urgent than ever before. Elara, the Whispering Willow, murmured in a soft, rustling voice, "I need your help. The enchanted glade is in grave danger. A curse has fallen over it, and only someone with a pure heart can lift it." Elara's eyes widened. "What can I do to help?" she asked eagerly. "The curse is the work of a greedy sorcerer named Malvin," the tree explained. "He seeks to claim the glade's magic for himself. To break the curse, you must find the 3 magical keys hidden within the glade and return them to me. The journey begins." Determined to help, Elara set out the next morning, guided by the whispers of the Whispering Willow. The enchanted glade was said to be hidden deep within the forest, a place of wondrous beauty and ancient magic. As she walked through the forest, Elara followed a path of shimmering flowers that seemed to guide her. After a few hours of hiking, she reached the entrance to the enchanted glade. It was a magnificent place, filled with glowing flora and sparkling streams. However, the once vibrant glade now appeared dim and lifeless, a sign of the curse's effect. Ilara stepped into the glade, her heart pounding with both excitement and concern. The first task was to find the magical keys. The Whispering Willow had given her a small, enchanted map that would glow brighter as she approached each key. The first key. The map led Ilara to a serene pond at the center of the glade. At the bottom of the pond, barely visible through the murky water, was a glimmering object. Ilara knew this must be the first key. She waded into the pond and carefully reached down. Just as she was about to grasp the key, a mischievous water sprite appeared. "Who dares to disturb my pond?" the sprite demanded. Ilara spoke gently. "I am Ilara, and I seek the magical keys to lift the curse from the enchanted glade. I mean no harm. I only wish to restore the magic." The water sprite, seeing the sincerity in Ilara's eyes, agreed to help. "Very well," the sprite said. "But you must answer a riddle to prove your worth." The sprite's riddle was tricky, but Ilara's quick thinking and kindness helped her solve it. With the first key in hand, she thanked the sprite and continued her quest. The second key. The map guided Ilara to a grove of ancient, towering trees. Among their twisted roots, she found a hidden entrance to a dark, underground chamber. Inside, the second key was held by a fierce-looking dragon who was guarding it. Ilara, though initially frightened, approached the dragon with respect. "I am here to recover the second key to break the curse on the enchanted glade." "I mean you no harm." The dragon, who was more lonely than fierce, softened at Ilara's kind words. "I guard this key not out of greed, but to protect it from those unworthy. Show me your bravery and compassion." Ilara shared her story and the plight of the enchanted glade. The dragon, moved by her dedication, agreed to give her the key. He also gave her a piece of advice: true bravery is not in fighting, but in understanding and kindness. The third key. The final clue on the map led Ilara to a hidden grove filled with shimmering fireflies. In the center of the grove was a magical tree with golden leaves. Hanging from one of the branches was the third key, but it was guarded by an enchantment that only allowed it to be taken by someone with a pure heart. Ilara approached the tree and spoke softly, sharing her purpose and her hope for the glade. The golden leaves rustled as if in approval, and the enchantment lifted, allowing Ilara to take the key. With all three keys in her possession, Ilara made her way back to the Whispering Willow. Breaking the curse. When Ilara arrived at the Whispering Willow, she carefully placed each key into a small, hidden lock on the tree's trunk. As the keys turned, the curse began to lift. The glade brightened, the flowers bloomed again, and the stream sparkled with renewed magic. The Whispering Willow's branches rustled with joy. "You have restored the magic, Ilara. Your courage, kindness, and pure heart have saved the enchanted glade." The forest creatures gathered around Ilara, celebrating the return of the glade's beauty. The Whispering Willow whispered a final blessing: "You have proven that even the smallest person can make a great difference. May your heart always guide you on your path." A hero's return. Ilara returned to the village with a heart full of pride and happiness. She shared her adventure with the villagers, who marveled at the magic of the enchanted glade. From that day on, the glade remained a place of wonder and joy, and Ilara became a beloved hero. The Whispering Willow continued to share its stories and secrets, and Ilara often visited, listening to the whispers and remembering the adventure that taught her the power of bravery and compassion. The end.